Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the show today. Very happy to have you here. Hopefully, it has been a great week. For the first time in a few weeks, it's actually sunny outside. Shocking. Although, I am sitting with a bunch of friends. I do have kind of lukewarm coffee, though. It's a bit of a travesty. Nevertheless, we're going to be starting a new campaign today. We're going old school with Dolmenwood, which, of course, is basically a modern interpretation of D&D Basic. So, which that means, death shall ensue. You know, but I'm not running. I actually get to play. I know it's been years, but here we go.
Crazy.
It's crazy. So you know what that means, GOP?
You don't get to kill me?
It means I shut up and Bill takes over.
Oh, and Bill gets to kill me. Okay.
Yes.
You shut up.
I shut up. Yeah, I don't
mean-
have to talk for 3 hours and make sure there's no radio silence. Adrian, it's amazing. Bill's responsible for that now.
Mm-hmm.
The shut up part's questionable, but okay.
Fair.
We're gonna make this
Anyway,
job so
Bill, be the DM.
Oh, I
God
am
has
the
arrived.
DM. I'm here. Thunderous applause.
Yay, Bill.
Your mic won't pick up applause. Sorry.
That's
Hey, where is it?
Michael
Where is
pick
it?
Oh,
There
there
you
it is.
go.
Thank you very much. That's very nice.
I appreciate that.
Very,
Makes me
very
feel.
nice.
But no, here I am. I'm coming in.
Oh, there we go. That's a
Bill,
You
the
did a good
palms
job.
wide open.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a quick round robin of the characters, a brief description of the players, and I'm going to start with this Thundera, and tonight we are going to pop Thundero's RPG cherry.
We are cherry poppers. GFE.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
15 minutes.
He
I'm
is
definitely going to die.
He is
definitely
playing
gonna happen.
Heinrich, a fighter, human fighter.
Here he is for everyone.
There is Henrik Kralin, aka Matt Warrior. He is straight up fighter. It's a great class to kindred to start off with as a human. In Dolmenwood, we have class and kindreds instead of using race. It is what it is. And next is his new best friend, Crump, played by Chester. And Chester's playing the magician. Which, oh my gosh, which is essentially the basic version of a magic user. And next we have to round out all our humans in here, we have Gretchen. Actually, we have a few more. We have Lady is playing Gretchen, a hunter. There we go. That's a great picture.
It is.
And then we have Dragon playing Gilliam, the enchanter.
Hello.
And enchanters in Dolmenwood are magic users with Fey magic, and we'll get into that and explain how that works as we play. But essentially, he's on par with the cleric. He's semi-martial. He has some armor, some weapons, and magic. And then we get into our off brands. We have one more mortal. So in Dolmenwood, the kindreds are broken up into 3 types of life forms, if you will. Mortals, which are the humans, Greggles, which are goat folk, and then Mosslings. And GOP is playing a Mossling. It's a very, very over the top kind of like plant creature, sentient plant creature, dwarfish in height and stature, but they do tend to grow cheese between their toes and vegetables off their chins and whatnot.
Perfect for me.
Perfect for you. There you go. And they have their unique culture in Dolmenwood to this system. And then there is the Demi-Fae. The Demi-Fae, which our one Demi-Fae is a woodman being played by Adrian. His name is Gubber the Thief. He's darling. And yeah, Woodgrue are little fat-headed goblin-type sized creatures, very mischievous. They were from the lands and dimension of fairy. But after generations of spending time in the mortal world, they've kind of gained some mortal traits, such as they've lost their immortality. They've become, they've lost some of their magic. But Woodgrews don't care because they live for one thing and one thing only, and that's the party. They are party animals. Revelry is something that they can't resist. If there's a festival going on, if there's a feast going on, he's pulling out his horn and getting down. That's all there is to it. So we started our adventure like we do, when you have first level, we can throw them all together and say, here we go, and get off running. But we're going to explore the world a little bit because this system is fantastic. And actually, you do have the players now. Okay, fantastic. So we did do a little zero session with Heinrich and Crump, and they are in the town of Prigwort, which is in the heart of Dolmenwood. It's a human establishment known for its incredible libations. It's legendary for its spirits, its beer, and it does have some rumors about Prigwort that have to do with influence from the Feywild. Not the Feywild, sorry, wrong system, man. Just the land of fairy. So you will find, this is really different from 5e or even 3.5, and they really established their version of Fey and the oldest or the biggest game or whatever they want to call themselves. This version is timeless, capricious, and completely unpredictable. The dominant life form are elves, and elves come in all manner of form. It's not the Tolkien, although that Tolkien version is going to be present, but you would also find ones with just all sorts of adaptations or just preferences on how they want to look, so they'll change. The minds of the fairy are very abstract and alien to the mortal world, as we'll see. So we're going to start with Gilliam. And Gilliam, we're going to do a quick little flashback where you are in, what was your background again? You said you were an herbalist, that's right, or apothecary kind of background. You're out foraging in a part of Dolmenwood known as the Golden Wood. The Golden Wood is in the daytime, there's just golden sparkles drip down to the earth. You have beautiful trees with huge glowing globules of golden light that just pulsate as they protrude off the bark of like silver birches. The water reflects that light, so any running stream looks like gold just flowing down through and cascading through the hills and along the forest floor. Of course, the leaves are always golden brown, no matter what time of year it's in. But it's also a place where you can find a really rare herb known as knobbled mandrake. And with knobbled mandrake, your goal is to get some of that. Its healing properties are amazing, as well as curative for curing diseases, and you can make an incredible amount of money. So when you heard a rumor that knobbled mandrake was here, you decided to go on your own because it's not that far off the King's Road, and it shouldn't be too dangerous to your mind. And this way, you don't have to share your profits with anyone. So, as you were searching for this knobbled mandrake, I think I want to see if I can blow this up and share screen here.
Just so you know, Bill, it sounds like you're in a tank.
Does it? Is this better? Is that it?
Yes, you do.
No.
No.
That's worse.
And not a cool tank either. Like not a pew tank.
And
Should
I mean, maybe he's in a tank.
maybe I need
Yeah,
to go to options here. 1 second.
Chester, this is his God voice. That's all.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
know how pedantic
Hello?
I am. It's bothering me. Hello, that didn't change.
You?
And Thunder, I want you to notice
Hello?
that you and I had to pay. Well, I had to pay money. But
right.
Ethereal, he just gets money. Isn't that
Yeah.
nice?
Hello, hello.
Oh, there you go.
There
There you
he
are.
There
is.
you
There
are.
There's those
Good
dulcet
job.
tones.
You left
There
the
we
van.
go.
Oh, that's
Okay,
much
Yeah,
better.
so much better.
it defaulted to my camera's mic. I didn't realize that. I didn't check my
Stupid
options.
camera mic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had in case we need terrain and miniatures, I've got the camera set up. So back to the Goldenwood. And you're foraging. All right. So what I need you to do is make a survival check, which is a D6.
Okay. Trey.
Do you add anything to that? You have any
No.
wisdom?
No, it's going to be unless your survival skill is bonus or has on a modifier from your class, or there are conditions. This is just pretty standard.
Cool.
He knows he's in the right area, but it's not something he's too all familiar with. But he's searching for it. You haven't found any in this area that you're in. While you're digging and trying to rustle up, you hear a clang of like iron and a scream like a man or a woman in pain. What do you do?
It sounded like pain.
I go investigate.
Well, as you go investigate, what you find is a gentleman on the ground, foot stuck in a bear trap, wearing all yellow clothing, robes, sashes. There's a really festooned looking hat off to the side. His hair blonde, his skin actually, as you notice and you get closer, you see the legs that are actually like of a satyr or a goat.
Mm.
It's
I'm
lad,
guessing-
lad, help me from this, please. Oh, it's horrible.
The outfit was white before he stepped in the bear trap.
What do you do?
Okay. I'll help you, but you have to still be able to cause harm to me then, or my bloodline.
Okay, I didn't catch all that.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
catch that. Yeah.
That's fine, but you have to swear, seeing that you're elf, you have to swear that you never cause harm to me or my bloodline
That's fair.
if I help you.
That is fair.
That is fair. And so he
Fair
says that
play.
as well. Fair, anything. A gift of boon for you if you save me from this cold iron
Okay.
trap.
Okay, I try to free him. Is there like a thing I'm supposed to push, or am I just supposed to try to use strength to open it?
Well, if you imagine, an iron. What is your strength, just by the way?
I believe it's 13.
Okay, you're fine. You're
Yes,
strong enough.
13.
So there is blood all over the place. You're pulling this trap open. You're able to get it back open. He pulls his injured leg out. When you start to hear some rumbling in the bushes. What do you do?
Well, first
Is
thing
that-
I turn around to see what it is.
There is something
And I-
just
I'll-
just over on the other side of the golden brush, the bushes, the tangled forest, rustling, large, making noise. You can't see exactly what it is, but it is sounds ferocious. There are some crashing and weird like sloshing sounds, like that as it rambles through the woods.
It's GOP's character.
I know, I was just thinking that. This is how you introduce me, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, I'll put the bill trap into my bag and pull out my club.
He says, "Pick me up. Let's run. Let's run."
Okay. Fine, I carry the old man.
Okay, what's your movement right now? Normal movement is 40, right? So he's, even though he's fairly large, he's lighter than you expected, but he's still, you're going to drop your speed probably down to 30 right now. He's telling you, he says, quickly he points towards a direction. Over there to the eaves of those willows. We duck under there. Trust me, we'll be safe. And that is roughly 40 feet away. At your speed, you'd get there in just, not very long. When out of the bushes, a monstrosity, unlike you have never seen before. It's a hulking monster of ooze, muscular and fungular at the same time. Nasty mucus is
Oh, no,
dripping from it.
Oh no,
And
it
it
has
lets-
peak hair around.
Let's see. We're gonna do. Give me a skill check. Now let's just go with the dex roll. So your goal is we're gonna do. I'm sorry. An ability check in this game. So your target number is 4. We're looking for speed, so we're going to attribute that to dexterity. So if you have a dexterity modifier, add it to a d6 and roll. 5. Okay, with a -1, 4. You hit it. Okay, so with that, you've able to just, the adrenaline takes over. You pick up this guy like a wedding carry and just huff and puff, lift those knees up high and run at the same time as this monster is coming towards you. You're headed towards the willow trees. With fear of how a willow tree is going to protect you from this thing. Do you change course or look for another avenue, or do you follow what this fey creature had told you?
Follow. He probably knows what he's doing. At least I hope he does.
Yeah, bet your life on it. Yeah. Okay. As you duck into the boughs of this willow tree, you come out. As you duck into it, you are almost blinded by pure like golden light just cascading over your body. The temperature has changed. It is a balmy summer afternoon. Oh, we need to roll for the month. So then you enter into an area where it is rolling hills of amber waves of grain. There are purple mountains, majesty. No, everything is golden. The sun is high in the sky, and off in the distance, you see a castle that looks like it's of sandstone or limestone with spires that go up way up into the sky. Almost it looks like they're infinite in height. And he says, "Oh, my son, take me there." He takes you there. It turns out you have rescued a fairy lord who was wandering in the woods. And he says to you, "What would you ask of me? And I shall grant it."
Power and prestige.
Power and prestige, as you will. So, in order to do this, I need your mind. And he puts his hand upon your head. And we're going to roll up your glamours and boons right now. So, for a glamour, we're going to go to Player's Guide, hit Enchanters. We'll go. You have 1 rune or 1 glamour and 1. Was it do?
Yeah, I need to roll a d20 and a d6.
1 and 1, right? I was just trying to see where they listed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 glamour. Okay, and you can get 1 rune per level. All right.
Okay,
so
a 20 and a 4.
Okay, so roll your d20. You rolled a 20 for the glamour.
Yeah.
So that is walk in shadows. So the duration's 1 round. The range is the caster. Okay, so Few can perceive the circuitous pathways between worlds that exist in shadows. So essentially, you've got a shadow walking. And as you look at and you see this, there is not, you don't have to rest after you cast it. You just have to be able to meet the conditions in order for it to be cast. So it's conditional, not a slot based, like arcane magic. And okay, now for the rune, what I'm going to have you do is roll first a 2d6.
I thought it was automatically a level 1, though.
Roll a
I mean, a
2d6.
lesser
please.
one. Okay.
Or does it say that on their characters level 3 to 5 plus 1 learning runes?
Yeah, but I thought, like I said, I thought it was a underneath the class.
Yeah, he's just rolling with you, dude. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, with 2d6. What came up? A 9?
Yep.
Okay. Now it's a now roll a d6.
That's a
Okay.
1.
Okay. So with him inside your mind and his implanting this access and understanding of how the innate ability of Fey magic works, your mind is being evolved. Your brain is composition is changing. Chemically, physically, it's being manifested into something of a hybrid between a human and Fey. For you to perceive the world in a way that and understand that this is not magic. This is a way of life. This is how this part of their existence with the glamours. And you're now the understanding of the runes is this is a blessing from him. He whispers to you what the rune is, and we rolled arcane unbinding. He tells you to save this for you can only use it once while you are a novice. And when you become greater in stature, come to me again, and I will, if you please me, I will bestow upon you another rune. So this one, it's a greater rune. At first level, you can only use it once per level, up until like 5th level. Only once per level. With that, there's also some time that you spend there, and there is not night. The sun never sets. You don't ever feel tired. The passage of time is non-existent. You really kind of start to lose the ability to measure like an internal clock as you have had it in your whole life. Although the time seemed to be going on forever, your memories of the things that you've observed while you were there, the different peoples, the different the nature of the land and different objects and whatnot start to become ephemeral, like misty in your mind, until it's time when the Lord says, "I believe your boon has been passed. You have my gratitude. I will send you back where you came, and I would ask for you to do me one favor, which would please me greatly.
Okay.
I would ask that you would find an abandoned keep, an old fort of one of my rivals. Within there is a treasure that you may keep, but I wish for you to steal it from him, and so that he would no longer have access to it, as well as anything else that you'd wish to do. It is close to an area of Dolmenwood that is I control. So when you leave, I would wish you to go to that to the town closest to that to rest and prepare, and maybe find companions for this. But I will give you a. He gives you a scrap of paper with a clue. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Sorry. He says, "I am." I changed my mind. Rewind.
Take
Press
backs.
and play.
Haha.
Dave,
Um,
Amy, you are fired. Those are the word. Those aren't even dad jokes. Those are grandpa jokes. Just so you know.
He reveals to you his personages, his name. He is the Earl of Yellow, and we are now bound in our as
It's all yellow.
as lord and servant. And he imprints in your mind a location with a feeling, not like a map, not like directions, but with an intuition of where you need to go. And you are then escorted congenially by two of his knights, which are golden elves with long flowing blonde hair and golden armor, riding giant dire wolves of white and yellow.
Sounds
There's a
racist to
theme.
me.
For sure. As the knights take you back to into a doorway, it's a like a 15-foot tall door, wreathed in harvest and willow trees. You have golden crops are like in the fresco around the portal, but it's freestanding. One knight opens the door, and on the other side is the mortal world.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you're ready to go, or do you want to hang out? You've been kind of been told to leave, but it's up to you.
Hill, have a good time.
Okay, it says that my rune is supposed to be a lesser at level 1. That's
Don't
the reason I
argue with
rolled
me.
a C6.
I'm here to
Don't-
help you.
Okay.
He's giving you a gift.
Real. You got stuff from like an elven god. Thunder and I had to pay money. He's shoveling something.
I'm shoveling things. We don't even
Yeah.
know. Various
I
things.
just don't want to.
We're living in a
I
crap
just don't
common
want to come
room.
across like
I put out money.
Yeah.
I have Chester and Thundero are living in a crack house.
We are.
That's right.
You got to have a playtime with a fairy lord. But I mean, if you don't want it, it's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Playtime with a
hang
fairy lord.
Like I'll hang around and
There's
maybe
a lot of different ways to interpret that.
Mm-hmm.
where did the fairy lord touch me? Point on this anatomically correct.
To the game, please. All right. So you decide
the
to stay for a
door.
little bit, or through the door,
Whee!
Okay.
and off you go. Okay. You find yourself with the intuition to head northeast. Okay.
Adrian says elf supremacy.
Elf
You and I
supremacy.
gotta be friends, Adrian.
He's gonna wear an armband.
He is.
Okay, lady, you're up, Chuck. All right,
Okay.
you are. So, do you want to start off with another player, or do you want to go solo?
I can start off with another player. It's okay.
Okay, pick. We got Adrian and GOP.
I think it'd be funny with GOP.
Okay, you guys are hunters. You have been. Well, let's see. You met. What's his name?
Fimbo Guster.
Fimbo. You met Gretchen. You met Fimbo a few months ago. He came from Mulch Grove, which is a moss dwarf or mossling town, and they would come to Prigwort to market and sell their fungal cheese at the market in Prigwort, which is the market's really something else. And you know what? Before we get any further, can someone roll a D12 for me? We're going to figure out what month of the year we're in,
Thunder.
and then we're going to
I need to
we're
know
gonna
what
roll the
year
weather.
it is, please.
Oh, he beat me to it.
It's like
11.
11. Okay. You need to know what year it is. I had that too. I thought I sent it to you, but obviously I did not.
In the year 3000.
In the year 2000. Oh man, if only one of those things would have come true, we would have been in a better place.
Yeah.
The year is
2.
eight. It's 1089.
Thank you.
The year is 1089.
Was it 1089 when I left for the fairy world?
No,
You have no idea.
822.
And we rolled an 11. All right, which puts us in
Mhm.
Obthrime. Obthrime.
Oh, it's my favorite month.
Obthrime. The month of Obthrime. Obthrime is what was that? That would be fall.
Yep.
Okay, we're in the middle of fall. That's great. The sun is starting to wane. You have about 10 and a half hours a day. Let's get now I'll let Thundero roll for the weather. Let's do a D12 again.
A D12. Here it comes.
11.
Oh,
Nope.
nope.
8.
No,
You got an
Thundero.
8.
I'm sorry. 8. Yeah, clear.
Yep.
You can clear dice. I'm looking.
I
at the
got
wrong
it.
thing.
I
Okay.
got it. I
Thank
got it.
you. So today there is a frosty chill in the air. Winter is coming. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Obthrime. Yeah, everybody loves it. The
Who's gonna kill
Okay.
Sean Bean?
I'm fine.
So-
I got a sheepskin coat.
you are all right. So being that it's fall, we need, everyone can have like a piece of winter gear, whatever it is. I assume, for the mossling, it's a pair of boots, and then for the wood grew, it's probably a nose cozy or something like that. Then we go
I
to
carry my winterization with me.
Mhm.
You're
Yes,
packing.
fat.
all right. So you met little fuckstick. What's his name again? Gosh. dang it.
Fimbo, she sat on him by accident.
Just call him
Fingus.
Fimbo.
Fingus.
Probably-
Yeah, just call him
No,
Fingus.
a Fimbo. Yeah.
Actually, I was
Fimbo.
probably picking some of the mushrooms off them being moved.
All of them
That's
work.
possible. Hey, whatever.
He's a man of many names.
Hey, Fimbo.
Fimbo
Oh,
saw
he-
you.
Oh, just a second,
Yeah,
Fimbo.
you
Hang
and
on.
you and Fimbo. Either way, you met up.
Just a second, Fimbo. Hang on.
Oh, okay. What you
Okay.
doing over
Pick
there?
a mushroom off.
Ooh, that one's a
Moving.
keeper.
Looks like it. Break it in half. Give him one. She keeps the other one. She eats it,
I'm munching on it. What are we doing out here exactly?
knowing what it is.
We're getting there. Okay, so you guys are
I'm
you guys are
collecting
normally
firewood because it's getting cold. Okay. Normally.
Okay.
Go ahead.
there. You go. So being hunters, you guys would probably hunt for stuff, maybe.
Mhm.
Mm,
When you hunt for
Mhm.
something, you could use it as like a source of revenue.
Mhm.
You could sell it to an inn. If you catch enough things, a lot of inns will buy. If it's really choice meat, you can go to the fancy inns. If it's not so much, you can go to one of the lower inns. But either way, that's where they're getting their food source. And, they can. So that's what you're all doing, right? You're out hunting.
Okay.
Okay. So if you look, how to hunting, you
Okay.
guys first you want to roll like for stalking a prey, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So why don't you do that?
Okay, I will do that. That's a D6, you said, right?
Yeah, it should be on your skills.
I got a 3.
You don't find anything. Now, if you have a wisdom modifier, because wisdom is one of your requisites, right?
Yeah, I do have a wisdom modifier.
So add it.
Okay.
Oh, one.
Okay. Oh no, I've got my prerequisites are Dex and Con. I have a 12 wisdom, so there's no modifier. My bad.
Oh, it's Dex and Con. Okay. Well, you guys aren't finding anything. Unfortunately, it's just not coming out really well. You need to have. I think your numbers target. What's your target number? Was it?
I'm pretty sure mine's a 5.
It
Yeah,
should
mine's
be
a 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, while you're hunting, there is like you see like this young man. From his dress, he looks like he's a local. And he seems sort of whimsical and sort of dancing through the woods. He is dancing through the woods. He doesn't pay attention to you if
He must.
if he noticed you at all.
He must have found the happy mushrooms.
Like, I wonder where. I'd like to go find him myself. Hey.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
The brewskis have arrived.
Bob and Doug here.
Right.
Let's go see who he is. That's probably the reason why the animals are hiding. He's going around dancing.
Yeah,
Let's go see who he is.
Let's go. All right. So we're gonna go over there.
Okay.
We'll blame him for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's off. He's dancing his way through the forest, walking away from you all.
Excuse me over there.
Blonde hair, black hair. What?
Brown.
Oh, brown
Hey, I
hair.
think you're scaring off the animals. You want to dance a little bit, more stealthily. Like, I'd appreciate that, eh?
Oh my!
yeah,
He
yeah.
puts his hand on his chest. Hi. You're one of those mosslings.
I am indeed.
You have the best cheese. Oh no,
Well,
I'm sorry
thank
to be
you.
a bother. I'm sorry to disrupt your hunt, fair lady and mossling. I am dancing to the sound of the fife. Do you not hear it? Listen carefully.
Can
You
I
hear
do
it?
a check?
It sound-
Alertness, maybe?
I think that would be, yeah. Is that like kind of another 6 on that?
It's a 5.
Okay, sure.
No. Oh,
Yes.
but
I did. 6.
Oh, you did.
I don't hear
Nice.
nothing.
Okay. So while you're listening, you have Doug McKenzie saying, I don't hear anything. And you have your head tilted like you are listening. You put your hand to your ear and you just hear the chill wind through the leaves. It's like and you look at him and he's like, oh, it's beautiful. It sounds like a gorgeous snow, a crystal haze. It's captivating.
Crystal
And his
haze
eye-
I can see, but not snow. Snow doesn't make any sounds, just plat.
Oh,
maybe
no, it
this will
does.
help.
It tinkles as it comes down. It sounds like light crystal dust falling on the forest floor.
The choice of words.
I looked
Mhm.
down at my big green friend down here and rolled my eyes.
Oh, I know what that tinkling
great.
sound is. I pull out my watering can
What
that
was your
somehow
name?
always Fungus.
Well,
Yeah.
I plan to find the player of the music, and I'm gonna dance my way to whoever that is. It's enchanting, and he's off. He spins.
I like this guy. You want to follow him?
No, you're supposed
Just,
to
for
let him
fun?
Go to his death, man. That would be funnier.
It would be funnier, but
We could watch him. Let's go watch him.
yeah, let's go watch him die. Eh? All right, so we're gonna go watch this guy get killed or something.
Okay, cool. In a tree, in the woods, on a branch, sits Goober. Goober, you're thumbing over this piece of paper that you found. It's this page from an old book. Now, can you read, Goober?
Waldish and Sylvan.
It happens to be in Sylvan. Yeah. It's this cryptic note. It talks about a chalice of great beauty. A Pellucidium chalice. And then it also says fairy ice and mortal blood. It's kind of neat. It came to you in the wind along with some other leaves that were flying through the air. And it caught your eye. You picked it up, and as you scrambled up on top of a tree to figure out what it all means, what would you do while you're pondering?
Play your trumpet.
I would start playing my trumpet.
He's playing
Okay.
his trumpet.
It's something like that.
That's exactly how a trumpet sounds.
Nailed
There you go. He's bluesy. And the two of you hunters, as you're following this young man, did you ever get his name? No. You hear the sound. You hear the sound of music. And he stops.
Oh, I hear.
He stops and looks confused. The young man does. And he's looking back and forth when he hears the trumpets again. He starts to step that way and walk over that way.
Wow, you guys really suck at making instrument sounds.
Sorry, none of us
No,
were
let it
ever a
happen,
professional
Chester.
sessions musician, Chester.
Look, I was
Please
trying to
help.
get some AI music for this, but I couldn't get it all worked
Oh.
out right away. Okay, calm down.
All right.
Okay,
Fine.
I think I do have some I could use though.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Did we lose lady?
We did.
The music is playing, and the two of you hear that music. What do you do?
Oh, I hear it now, eh? We should go that way. This is fun, I mean, since we're not catching anything anyways, I figure why not, we can go listen to some tunes.
Well, he says, "Well, it sounds wrong, but it is closer. Maybe we should go." Let's see. So walking through the woods, you do start to see you hear the noise gets louder and louder, and it sounds like it's coming from a tree.
Heard about trees.
It's really loud. So up above in the tree is
What did I
the
ever
music.
How I
do to
think,
you,
all
Adrian?
right.
Okay.
Do we see who's playing or what's playing?
Yeah, it's a little pint-sized goblin kind of thing in the tree.
Toss a little stone up to him to get his attention.
He's gonna throw rocks at.
Okay, give me
Not,
a deck.
not
Get
a,
out of here!
just a small stone.
get all
Nothing
the
to
game
do
away.
damage or anything.
Give me a dex roll +3.
Dex roll +3. That's a 20-sider +3.
Did it roll?
Okay. I don't see anything. I see nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing going on here.
Try again, lady.
Is she still there?
Lady, how you
I
doing,
hear-
lady? What's going on?
Clicking.
Think she might be disconnected, and she's still
She
there
m-
yet.
Okay, now
Yeah,
you roll then.
Network error, it says. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just kind of going in and out a bit.
Well, okay, Fungus, you see the hunt. Gretchen go bend down to pick up a rock, and then she just is like frozen. So what do you do?
I put her arm. Well, I grab her arm like, maybe we shouldn't just start throwing this random stuff at people. It might not be the wisest thing. Hey, up there, are you playing that snow music? Or
Can you hear the music? I'm playing it.
Oh,
No,
I can't hear anything.
Uh-uh. Could you? Are you playing it? Can you hear him? You kind of. Yeah. Let's see. Are you just blowing away at the horn, or while you're still thinking? Let's see.
Yeah.
No, he's just going. He's in the moment.
He's jamming.
So
Yeah.
can I attempt to try and get his attention?
Yeah. How do you get his attention?
Let's see what I got. Now I'm gonna see if I have anything creative to use. I'm going to instead of trying to throw a rock at him, I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna try and climb up to him on the tree.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead. Climb up the tree.
All right. Is there a check I have to make for that? How does that work?
No, you can climb trees. There's no problem.
Okay.
There's no things that don't have like duress tied to them or stressful situations, right? And it's a normal activity. Go ahead. Right?
Okay. I climb up the tree.
While you're climbing up the tree, she finds a nice smooth rock and throws it. Where did you want to hit it? What were you aiming for, lady? Were you aiming for just his foot, his horn, his face? And probably you just said you didn't want to hurt him. So it hits him in the boot. Man, someone's just freaking trying to mellow your tune here, man. They just hit you in the foot with a rock. Something just hit your foot in the rock.
Everybody's
Something just
a
hit
critic.
your foot. Blah, blah, blah. You felt a rock hit your shoe,
Mhm.
goober.
Does he stop playing?
Hey,
When he
man.
stops playing, I yell, with such big ears, why do you have to play so loudly?
Hey, I look down at them and I'm like kind of shocked a little bit. I'm like, that wasn't cool, man. Why'd you do that? I was grooving over here. I was trying to figure out what the heck this paper's talking about.
I finally get eye level with him. Oh, hey there. How you doing?
Whoa!
Ah! I get shocked
ah.
and I fall to the
Hey,
ground.
what's up?
You fall to the ground.
Ooh,
Yeah, so I fall
that
to the
looked
ground.
painful.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I
Okay,
got a
man.
lot of padding. Yeah, I'm good. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm okay, just a little perplexed by this paper and what it's talking about.
What's
Oh,
it
what's
talking
that?
about? Can you
Some
read
kind
it?
of chalice. A
chalisman?
Pelusium chalice. Got to do with fairy blood.
Oh.
Fairies are wicked.
Well,
They steal human souls.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know a lot of fays. My master's a fae.
Every fairy I know. Well, I don't know too many fairies. Actually, I don't know no fairies.
But if you did, they'd be
They're
no
soul stealers. Human souls. They still steal baby souls. That's what I was taught
What
anyway.
kind of crap is that? I've never heard that.
You know, those fairies with the big wings, top peep things. You know, not like your little bitty ears. Oops, I mean, nice
Oh.
ears you have.
My
Cute
master's an
earrings,
elf.
too, by the way. What? Sorry.
Thanks. They were given to me by Jack of Many Colors, my master.
Oh,
Or as I like to
Your
call
master.
him, Candleface.
that's cool.
Candle face. I don't have a.
I got mushrooms. They were given to me just by, standing around.
Growing
outside
on
too
you.
long. That too.
Ooh, mushrooms.
Anyway,
Want a
Yeah.
They're
mushroom?
like the kind of mushrooms that make you like see things and like go to different realms.
no, but I've had
No.
those. They're pretty nice. Anyway, so you said you got a paper? We should, tell us
yeah.
more about it.
I guess I'll climb down and show them the paper.
Well, the young man says, like, the music is gone. Well, it's getting
What's your
late.
name again?
Mine? My name
Yeah.
is Arda. I'm Arda.
Arda.
Arda Vague
Vague.
from Prigwort.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, let's go back. It's getting cold and dark.
Well, I
You have
don't
no
see why
winter
not.
clothes to wear?
Prigwort.
Lead the way.
Okay, we're
We look at the message. Ooh, that's that big word there. That blah 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 is worth a lot.
It's in Elvish. Or
Oh, never
Sylvan.
mind.
Oh,
Never mind then.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like scribbles to me. All right.
Are we
So
supposed to
let's.
color between
He
the
must
lines,
not be able
maybe?
to read Sylvian.
What'd you say?
You must not be able to read Sylvian.
Nope.
No. Unfortunately, not. I
My
don't have that.
bad.
So the youth does look depressed and bummed out, and he's head hanging while he's walking, kicking stuff like he's upset.
Why
Wrong,
don't you play
Arda.
some- Sure, I nudged the big ear guy. I go, why don't you play something for he could dance some more?
All right, I guess we could if everybody wants to go to Prigwort, I was headed that way anyways. I could play music while we go.
Certainly. Therefore, we won't be hunting anything.
Well, it didn't look like we were going to catch anything anyways today, unfortunately.
Well, I got some spear arrows in case we come across some fish. Where we can fish at. If there's any around.
Okay, so we're all heading back to
I'll start
town.
playing my music while we're headed back. It'll be a little bit quieter.
Oh,
I
sure.
don't think
okay.
I've met anyone else yet, though.
Nope. You're on pause right now. So you aren't really that far. You're still in the same hex of Prickwort. We'll have you get in there in the evening. Do you have? You don't really have a place to stay. We didn't really establish that. So
I'm just gonna
We
use
can
the
say-
shadows and
can you
chill
hold
out
on just a
back to
second?
the fairy king.
Can you hold on just a second? So we have to basically establish like where I'm to the three just to kind of wrap them up.
Mhm.
A place to stay. There's two places with common fare or common pricing. They're not too expensive. And maybe we just kind of nip it in the bud and put you in the same place that I have.
Yes, please.
Crump and Thundero. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right.
Even though I'm fine
So-
with sleeping out in the stars, but I want to get the progress going. So yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
I could
we're
sleep
gonna
on the roof, but yeah,
we're gonna put
good.
it together as you Arda says goodnight. He walks away. The two of you or the three of you stay at the same place. You come in at the evening that we had last night. When we were did a little zero session for the other guys. Same night. You get into the the crashed antler? It's the proprietor and his wife. They're like octogenarians, but she can still carry a fistful of drinks, and he can't hear shit. So that happens to be where you're staying. It is really lively, being a cold night. A lot of people kind of. Everyone kind of turns and everyone does turn and look at Gruber, and not a lot of smiles, but there's definitely no harsh outwardly activity towards him.
Oh, you haven't got to me yet.
Oh, kind of strange vibe, man.
It was strange.
Immunity snap.
Is there an empty table somewhere?
No, it's really busy, but you're cold. You can try and squeeze in over by the fire. There's a couple
Yeah.
fireplaces in here.
Okay, we'll do that.
There's one guy taking up 2 spots though. Maybe you could ask him to move over.
Is he human or what?
He's human. Everyone in here is human.
Oh
Most of these
yeah,
kind of-
look at just
Yeah.
watch me do my business. Push up my bra, boobs, a little bit. Open the cleavage a little bit. Hey there, darling. I'm
Crump.
terrible at this.
Yes, my lady.
Oh, you're the human?
Mhm.
Oh my god. Can you make room
Surprise!
for me and my friends?
He says, "Oh, most certainly," and he slaps on his leg. Please have a seat.
Oh,
I
much
call for
obliged.
the guys to come over and put the plant guy on his lap.
Mhm.
There you go. Yeah, he's heavy. He's quite stout.
I mean, is this like a chill atmosphere, or is there a bit of partying going on? Like, how
Well,
How
um,
raucous
as
is this
you, it's
tavern right
How
now?
raucous is this tavern right now?
at let me pull my raucous die and see.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
By the way, lady, I may
Yeah.
be fat, but my other character trait is I am suave. So
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
deal with
You have
it.
those eyes that women die
Suavely
for.
fat.
I do.
It's the
Women love 'em.
cheeks.
It is. I rolled for it and got it. So I'm going to keep it.
Well, you're
No,
suave. I am what was it? Coarse.
Oh,
Wait,
perfect.
am I still outside shoveling, or am I inside with everything?
No, we're all in here.
No, you still. Yeah, everyone is inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Except for the only person I've got to run dragon in here. So we'll just do late at night. You make your way to Prigwort, young Gilliam, and you need a place to stay. No, you only spent. It doesn't seem like you spent too long in Ferry, but honestly, yeah. You're not sure how much time has passed yet. So, Prigwort looks like Prigwort. It's even though the sun is starting to set, it's still, you have these high gabled inns, wooden cottages are really quaint. Everything's decorated with like colorful pseudo heraldic imagery. There's elaborate wood carvings. The color yellow is strewn throughout these different heraldry, and you know the secret why. Now, one thing to make sure that you also, I did put this out there, and I think I missed saying that, is that your contact with him is a secret. He told you it's a secret. Okay, so your knowledge of the Earl of Yellow is needs to be private to the mortals. Hush, hush. All right.
Okay.
The notion of a human being touched
Everybody
by fair.
pretend like they don't know this fact.
Right, you guys don't know this fact, but the idea of a human. Let's see. One of the tenets of the Plurtine Church is, "Thou shalt not truck with Fae." So, it's heretical. Prigwort may be a little bit more lax than the rest of the civilized society, but just that's just think of that as why. Keep that in your mind
How long
as you play your character. I don't know what you said. What did you say?
I said, how long has the church been around for?
How long has what been around
Yeah,
for?
I can't hear you either, Ezreal. You got to speak more clearly.
How long has the church been around for?
The church.
Oh,
Been
that
around.
as long as you know, thousands of years, or hundreds of years. I mean, it's been around. It's
Decades.
human history. No, at least hundreds of years. It's predates well, you wouldn't know this. What you would know is that it's old as get out. It's always will be. And that's about it. You do know, everyone knows that it's not as preeminent. It's not as huge as it used to be in Dolmenwood, but it's pretty big. The night goes by. There is let's see. We have in comes the door is open and like 3 knights enter the establishment bearing the Duke's seal. They're ducal knights. They 2 or 3 of them, they walk around and they look around at everybody in the establishment. No one, they don't say anything. They look serious.
I duck under the table. They're freaking me out, man.
You want to do a want to give me a surprise roll for hiding?
Sure. What do I gotta roll?
Okay. It's on your character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Or surprise? No. Yeah, it's a
No,
Survival.
it's not.
you have a
Survival.
one. No, surprise. 1 or 2 on a 6.
All right, okay.
I'm sure you write that down, so it's less for me to remember.
It's a 3.
Does ever-
I-
does-
I got to get in the swing of things, man, of the narrating and everything. So it's been about a year. So here we go. All right. So, yeah. All right. So you duck under the table. One of the knights looks. Actually, you're not by a table. You're kind of like you're trying to hide around the people. You're just over by the fireplace where
There's a
there's some
large
benches.
fat guy there.
So you try to duck
Yeah.
behind the large fat guy. I'm assuming. You tell me, because I don't want to. I'm not going to put feet in your mouth. So where do you move him? Move to?
Yeah. I'll start like slowly moving my way towards the fat guy to get kind of behind him.
It's a safe-
The knight
safe
notices.
warm
A
spot.
knight notices you.
It's kind of creeped me out.
And the knight walks over, looks at the woodgrew, hiding, who thinks he's hidden. He's got his posterior is showing, but his head is hidden within the folds of Crump. And you can also roll for a ledger main if you want to right now and see what kind of things Crump has on him. But the knight just kind of like his eyebrows raise, and then he keeps going. The leader of the knights
Yeah,
is
I'll roll to see what Fester has on.
okay.
I'm not gonna.
What is-
I'm not gonna take anything. I'm just
Yeah,
curious
sure.
what he has.
What's your target number? Okay, you failed either way. So the little woodgrew is shuffling around in your pockets, or kind of while he's hiding. Just so you know.
You
Okay.
gonna take that?
The lady who's sitting on my lap, I say, is this one of your pets, my lady?
Are you
Oh,
gonna take
lady.
anything?
I saw something. I saw a bug crawl in, and I was kind of like, trying to get.
You wanted
out
to
of
eat
there.
it? Were you that hungry?
Ooh, if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
hungry, I got some cheese for you. I had
The
it
leader,
before.
the leader of
Thank
the
you.
you guys are great. The leader
I
of the
know.
night rocks up to the bar, talks to old Bilbo, and then her knights and her leave.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
No. They actually, while she's talking to him, she shows him a scroll. She unfurls it. He looks at it. He puts on some spectacles and starts to read it. If anyone wants to listen in, you're welcome to go ahead. But and then
We gotta listen in. We gotta
I'll
roll.
try. I need a 6, but I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we have the roll. Okay, so we just okay.
I did
Nope.
not hear what I wanted to hear.
What would I need to roll to go up and take the scroll from him?
Oh well,
Oh, we're
6
gonna.
here we go.
All right.
you wanna do-
6? Yeah,
So
I
you
wanna
walk
try and
up-
Take this. I'm impatient. I want to see what they're reading. They're annoying me.
okay. So as you go up to it, why don't you roll? Yeah, you need to roll surprise, and she'll roll surprise. Okay,
Okay, is
just
that
to
6?
see
What
how-
is that?
that is a 6. Yeah.
Oof. Well, that didn't work. I rolled a 2.
Well,
You rolled a
that's
2?
roll- Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no!
She rolled a 6.
Not good.
All right, you. While she's reading it to him because he's taking so long, she's saying, "And if you see the what's the word I want to use? The prismatist. Hey!" And then you come up, you grab that paper out of her hands, and she's like, "Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?"
Hey, I want to see what this is. He's coming here, giving people scrolls, not even sharing with everybody else. We're all just standing around watching you. You got people hiding in people's bellies. What is that?
Excuse me. Let's roll a reaction roll here, real quick, from on my end.
Uh-oh, somebody gonna get laid tonight?
Yes.
I think somebody's
Me.
gonna get dead tonight.
No, me.
You're wishing. Maybe with a green guy.
Remember, lady, I'm suave.
You're suave. Yes, you're
That's
suave.
suave as me.
So,
Um,
do
so
we roll
she-
initiative or?
No. Just hold on. All right.
Okay.
I rolled her reaction to that. So that's a 2d6 roll that you guys don't see, but you're gonna find out right now. She says, "You impertinent little pup," and she puts two fingers, right, grabs your nose and squeezes it. Okay.
Oh.
And she's incredibly strong. She's like,
Holy
I'm
crap,
gonna
she's got
give
a
you,
grip like 3 men.
and as she gives you the Mo Howard, she's like,
they prefer to be called Bull Dykes.
she says,
Be sensitive.
I am going to give you one choice. Do you know what it is?
Read the scroll out loud to everybody.
She just cranks it your nose. You give me a strength check at a -2. So roll a
Crunching
6.
my nose this entire scene, like I'm in pain.
-2.
So this is an ability check. The target is 4.
Okay.
There's going to be a -2 to your roll, but you can counter some of that with your strength adjustment.
Okay. My strength adjustment is
2, right?
2. Yeah.
So it's just
nulls it
even.
out.
right?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it
straight
does.
roll.
Straight roll.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a 2.
your eyes are watering, and you drop the scroll, and you've been cowed, more or less.
Isn't
and
that
she's
your
like,
friend?
It is.
Um,
He's learning it.
That wasn't
An
smart,
important lesson,
man.
I'd say. Would you like a beer or wine, Lady Ver?
And she
your
says-
refinement?
she calls to one of her knights, Arfred. Please
Uh-oh.
show. And he comes up. He's like, "Yes, ma'am. Please pick up the scroll." And she says, "You. What is your name?" Talking to you.
Everybody
Mac.
calls me Mac. Oh, my nose.
Mac.
How are you that strong? Oh,
He supposed
She
to be
puts it-
talking like this because his nose is closed.
she didn't break my nose. She just squeezed it really hard.
She just squeezed it
Still
really
got a
hard.
hold of it.
She puts her hand on the side of your face, and she's very, very beautiful. She's and obviously you wouldn't know this because you're as kind of a rock, but anyone else who's watching this go down, you could tell that she treated him with incredible patience and kindness, and
Is
just
she
by
lightly blushing on the top of her
please.
cheeks?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, she
very,
likes it.
very patient and kind, unlike me, and she just so with that you could see, let's say Crump, you could tell that she's very experienced, dangerous, but as hopefully does her duty and follows the code of chivalry. Otherwise he'd be in trouble. So she says to him, if are you an adventurer? She asks you, Mac.
Well, I was, and then that big idiot over there, now I work for him. So, yes.
He works for you?
He does.
Mm.
I pat you on the butt as I stand up. And I
You're
walk.
going over.
I trip you
Yeah.
as you walk away.
No, don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
All
Okay. I walk over to the Raw.
Okay.
And I
And-
give the Knights of Brackenwall, I give them a proper Brackenwall salute and greeting, seeing as I'm from the same town.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, good lady, and I bow deeply. I do apologize for my friend. He's young and brash. He's learning, and he does wish to be an adventurer, as do I. Of course, I am from our fair city. I don't know if you recall the horrific gelatinous cube incident of '78. Yes, it orphaned me, but I was adopted by the wonderful Mr. Olm of the bookstores. Of course, he died 3 months ago in a fire, but you probably know this. Nevertheless, we are looking for adventure.
Oh, fantastic. So you and your troop, I have a proposition for you. She shows you she goes, Arfred, show him the wanted poster. He unfurls the wanted poster, and on it is a woman, known as the prismatist, like prismatic. This woman, Phlebotomy Curl, was a member of the Royal Institute of Magics, very in the confidence of many of the ducal secrets, has gone rogue. We are searching for her. Anyone that finds her will get a reward of 1,000 gold.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
1,000.
Many-
gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the commoners are all, there's a hubbub now inside going on in the room.
Gross.
Bub. That's a lot
Hubbub.
of money.
Did
Yeah.
you hear? I couldn't quite make it out. What was I saying?
Did we lose Chester?
No, I'm here. I'm just having troubles.
Okay.
You guys carry
So-
on.
With that, she says, if you have any more activity or find any knowledge about her, we will be staying at the Wrinkled Meddler while we are in Prigwort on our mission. And with that, the knights leave.
Did someone write
Um,
that down?
I can't
Rigglesworth.
spell her name. Okay, you got it. Okay.
I wrote it. I wrote it down. Wrinkled Meddler. I don't know her name though. I didn't get that.
Well, I made it up on the fly, so we only had one shot.
DOP, did you get
was
it?
the Prismatist.
It's not like
Look,
we can,
just
go back and
Knights-
watch the recording.
Knights
And,
in Wrinkled Meddler. I will get the name
Yeah.
later.
yeah.
I'll get the name later, too. If there's a...
Mhm.
And she knows the dirt on the Duke. Okay.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, she's Lady Nosebreaker. God, that
Mhm.
hurt. Oh,
Well, hey, you want some cheese? It'll make you feel better.
oh
Mhm.
no, I
She
don't
looked
want
pretty good doing it.
these. Oh,
I just made it though, but okay, if fair enough.
I didn't see you making no cheese when we came here. Oh, that.
I'm gonna sniff the cheese and see if it smells good to me or not.
Very pungent. Oh, it's delicious. You love it.
guys, we need to find that
nice.
lady and ask her some more
Look
questions.
tasty.
I think, and hopefully
Yeah.
she leaves my nose
not-
alone. Oh,
I'm gonna eat some of your cheese. Like, just take
Yeah.
a handful.
Do it. Eat it.
What do you want to find her for?
Yeah.
Oh, they told you where she's at.
well, listen. She's really pretty. All right.
You have a
and-
crush on her? Is that what's going on here?
No. Let's no. All right, maybe a little, but that's irrelevant. We need to go find her and ask her more about this bounty, because that 1,000 gold would be nice. Maybe I could stop working for this big idiot.
Please remember, you're the big idiot.
That's not the point.
As you guys are talking at the bar, a lady turns around, and she looks tough too. And she's looking at you all up and down. Says, "You all wouldn't last the night looking for the prismatist. She would fry your lily liver testicles in on like a saucepan."
Does that
know
mean you
her?
know where she is?
Oh, but you'll answer the questions. then.
Well, I think they said they were staying.
Now,
at
if you're all
tickled,
interested, if
wrinkled
you're all
old
interested,
man place.
yeah, that's it. The wrinkled old man place.
Yep. All right. Anyways, go on. Go. Sorry.
If y'all want some friendly advice, I would try something a little bit more low key. And she puts out her hand. Marge breaks in. So I see you're adventurers. Does anyone? Puts out her hand for someone to shake.
Oh yeah. No, I'll shake it.
I shake her hand. Like, I shake it
shaking her
like
hand.
really like rigorously, like just constantly shaking it, like nice to meet you kind of thing.
while you're still shaking it, she talks to you. She says, "I'm one of the sergeants. You just little. You're excited, aren't you? Now just hold on, just there, little peller.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell. Your ears are
This
turning
is a
red.
really cool place. My ears.
she's-
twitch.
Yeah, they turn red when you get excited. So then she says, since you're all adventurers, I was wondering about that when y'all came in. I'm actually one of the constable in Prigwort, and I'm looking for some help.
Well, what kind of help?
She
I'm
shows
still
you
shaking her hand while she talks.
She's like, now listen. She puts your hand on top of on his hand, and she picks you up and holds you on her. She puts you on her lap while she's holding you, with her
Aw.
arms crossed around you.
My ears are
Oh.
twitching like crazy right now.
So she is one of the constables, and in Prigwort, they're gosh, what are they called? The I'm pulling a blank now. They have
Constables?
well, they're like the elevated council brewmasters are the people who run, and then so they have like a special name for their
Okay.
freaking soldiers, whatever they are. And she says, well, she's whispering now. So if you all are what you say you are, I wonder if you'd be up for hire. I have 200 gold for a job. That would help Prigwort, but it has to be a agent outside of the force.
Of the forest?
I'm just
No,
staring
they're
at her
forced.
doughy-eyed right now.
So what kind of a job is it, eh?
I need someone to spy or help me confirm the rumors that there are spies, crookhorns.
Ooh, creekhorns, man. They ain't cool.
No, they're not, little buddy. But
Wait.
I'll pay you 200 gold.
Got
Fine.
any?
About how
and
many
Prigwort-
all the-
Now that's cool.
about how many all this did it be?
What?
About how many in the area all of them?
Does
We
she
don't
think there are? Don't know.
Don't know. We just have had some rumors that we need to confirm. And with the building of the garrison and the preparation by Lady Harrimore, we are, and the possibility that, well, crookhorns being what they are, they tend to mess with people's heads, and we may have a problem inside the force. The force. Use the force.
So my character will
Start,
pipe
like-
in and.
Looks
go
like
ahead.
it's our time of job, huh?
Oh, I was
Talk
just
to
gonna
the
say when
leafy
she's
guy.
talking about them messing with people's heads, I'm gonna like hold my head and kind of like move my hands around like I'm protecting my head.
Okay. So so do you have a good place for us to get started on our big search here?
Well, you would have to check the ruins atop Droomen Knoll.
Okay, that's like where they might be like hiding out, right? Or
Yes.
That's cool. Hey guys, you wanna go do that then?
And then next to her, this guy next to her, he's like, Marge, what are you doing, Marge? There's no problem with crook. This is probably just BS. She's like, what's it gonna hurt? They're adventurers. They're looking for adventure. I don't want them. We couldn't let them go down to if they find the prismatis, we'll just blow them into Kingdom Come. This is a good way for them to earn some coin and help us.
Yeah,
Getting
blowing
closer
into
to that
Kingdom
lady,
Come
then.
ain't cool, man.
It's your money, Marge, but I think you're nothing to worry about.
Not to change the subject, what do you know about the Prismatis, whatever her name is. Whatever she is. What do you know of her?
Any
Mantis.
She's
Whatever.
a magic. I don't. Any magician that works for the Duke is gonna be crazy powerful. That's all I know.
That's probably true.
There's only so I don't use magic. I don't
This
know.
guy sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
If you want to know, the person who does want to know magic is Malsamire Druge of the Druge family. He's a wizard and sage of Prigwort. If you want to find out about the Prismatis, you could talk to him.
So on the map here, where is the location we're looking for? Because it's hard to read some of the titles.
Yeah, it is hard.
Ask that.
Which map are
Where,
you
where
referring
exactly
to?
is the ruins of Droomen Knolls?
Well,
I'm
I
showing a
believe-
map here, but that doesn't mean we have it. I just put it on there for the viewers.
oh, the
I
player's map.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was
I
on
lost
there or
the
not.
monitor, so I've been resetting everything here. I think I've got it.
Oh,
functional.
what a pain in the butt. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
well,
know if it was on the map or not. That's why I was asking.
I would say you have to go. It's south of. You take the Horse-Eye Road, which is the road that leads to Brackenwall. Go maybe from Prigwort, probably about 4 miles, 3 to 4 miles, and then head directly south. If you get to Fog Lake, you've gone too far.
Okay.
But it's hard to miss because it's a huge knoll in the forest, and the ruins sit atop of it, and the knoll, at its peak, rises above the tree line.
All right. Sounds like a good time, guys. Let's go do that. We weren't having any luck hunting earlier, so I thought, like,
Yeah, let's
this would be a
go to
good way to make
Horse-Nose
some
Road.
money. All right, let's go. Unless, anybody wants to do anything smart, like,
Get sleep.
prepare.
It was night when we got here.
Do we know each other's names at this point?
No.
Yeah,
we
no,
haven't
I'm
done
assuming we-
anything. Yeah, no.
We haven't done
even know who
anything.
you
Okay, we
people
all
are.
do our
Crump.
introductions. Do you want us to do our
Crump.
introductions right now?
Crump.
Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. I'm still trying to fix stuff. Yeah, no, go. What are we doing, Bill?
Well, I'm expediting
I
because
see.
that's just I'm
Yeah.
expediting.
I'm assuming
cut-
we introduce our characters to each other.
Yeah, we're gonna cut to the chase a little bit. Like I said, I would just want to get this going, and it's kind of been a week, so I wasn't able to prep everything I wanted to. But I'm not backing out because we have a commitment, right? So
let's do it.
and I wanted to give everyone a little bit of a feel of their character and what they're about before shit hit the fan, right?
Yeah.
So
Let's
that's
go
what
hit the
let's
shit. Let's
so
hit the
let's
shit
go-
before it hits us.
You don't hit shit. You don't
Let-
hit shit.
I don't want to see that shit. I have no desire to be around poop.
Is that the name of your group? The Poop Pounders? No, but the
no.
No.
The
Okay.
trumpet blowers.
we have ethereal. I don't know. Did I put you in town yet? I'm sorry. I'm just spacing out here a little
Yeah,
bit.
he did.
I
I think he
did.
got it
No.
in.
Yeah, he's here. He's with us.
Okay.
Maybe he's watching
Is
us
this
all
the
be
same poll?
Idiots.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just.
He's
Yeah, I'm
thinking,
often
what
like
the heck
slightly
did I just
judging them.
walk into?
So
Question: Is
You
this
guys-
the same plate? Well, the orb or whatever it is I'm supposed to get.
that doesn't help me at all. I don't know what you're asking me. It's too many
Email?
pronouns there.
Pronouns. Okay, you know how I'm supposed to get the? I think it's the orb or something for the elf.
Uh huh.
From the
Yeah,
ruins.
Okay, so
Yoel, let's see. When you hear the words, actually, sorry, you need direction. I apologize. When you hear the word Droomen Knoll, you get a golden feeling in your heart.
Okay.
Like a pulse.
Okay. I say we go for there. Besides, I don't want to die from getting exploded from a powerful magic user.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
that don't sound cool, man. I don't like that idea either.
Okay, Hex Crawl starts in just a minute. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh my God.
That's
Are
great.
you ready yet? Are you back? Are you alive? Are you? What do we have? What are we doing over there?
Me, yeah. Well, I've solved it, kinda.
Kind of solved it.
So you're bound to one
Kind of.
monitor.
I'm down to 2.
Oh my! What happened to your monitor? Just die?
I don't know. I'll have to either do a reboot or see if that fixes it, or I don't know. I'll deal with it later. I
Or it's
can't.
probably loose.
I can't. I tried to fix it, but it didn't. It chose not to be fixed. So
How is it hooked up? What kind of wire? Is it HDMI?
no. It's a straight optical plug-in.
Gotcha. Because sometimes those wires just go bad.
Yeah, no. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. I got it functioning now. Everybody can see what I'm displaying, and so it's
Yeah.
all goodish.
Oh, wonderful.
Whoa.
Oh, that's even lighter. That's better.
Yeah, that got way brighter.
That's
Yeah.
very bright.
Oh,
No, no, no.
You know what? Chester,
There you go.
you should
Yeah.
adjust the brightness based on the time of day.
There you go.
Not like we have a map anyway.
Doesn't sound
It's
like more work at
nighttime,
all.
right?
I might have to say, bite me.
Where at? Huh?
Oh God.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
not
A
sitting on his
huntress
lap
and her
anymore. He did
pets.
stand up.
No, I am standing up. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome
I think
back.
I'm still on my knees because my nose is pinched so hard.
You want
I
to
don't know
fast
if I
forward to
understood
the
that.
next day, or you guys want to run out into the cold?
Yeah, we got to. We
woods
got to.
at night?
Yeah, well, let's fast forward to the next day. We shouldn't be doing this at night at level 1. Not
Yeah.
a smart move.
That
So
sounds
we'll
Hey,
just
No.
Okay,
we
so if
sleep.
you're gonna go out into the wild now. So if there's any equipment that you don't have that you feel that you need because you do have funds, you do need to deduct 5 copper pieces for the lodging, okay, and 3 silver pieces for meal.
all right. And what's the conversion gold to silver to
10,
Copper.
10, 10.
Yeah, that's what I was
okay
gonna
10
say.
10 10. All right.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
10 to 10, 5.
Am I
10
doing that, or is Chester paying for mine?
10 copper to equals 1 silver. 10 silver equals 1 gold. That's your
Yeah.
paying. That's between you guys. Don't ask me.
Yeah, no, I'll keep taking care of him since you gave me the responsibility of him.
I know you wanted it.
He's my financier. It's fine.
You are
And how
charging
much,
surtax though, right? For money management. Okay. Did you guys want to pick up? Does everyone have gear for like sleeping? You know, a lot
Yeah.
of people rolled up bedrolls and tents and whatnot. That's great. You can get fishing rod, tackle, firewood if you want to buy it now, or other adventuring gear. Is anyone interested in that? Torches, that sort of thing.
Torches.
I have torches
Mm,
I
already.
have money.
A torch will last like 1 hour.
How long will a hooded? Well, I've got a lantern hooded and I got an oil flask. How long will an oil flask?
Lantern oil expires after 4 hours.
Okay.
And you can, of course, with the torch and with the lantern, you can extinguish it. You just have to let me know. I'm going to track when they're lit and how long they stay lit. I'll be tracking turns. So every 10 minutes, I'll let you know when a turn has passed, possibly, game time wise. If something
Yeah.
takes a turn, yada, yada, yada. But so
Okay.
make this the gear thing. Let's do it really quickly.
Mhm.
If anyone,
Mhm.
if you want a torch, I will tell you the cost on that. So the saw ladder. Why isn't it right where I want it?
Never is.
Miscellaneous tools. It's on the equipments
Torches.
page, which is like
Torches are in
adventuring
light. I'm
gear.
looking at 'em.
Oh, are you okay? You got it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
What's
one
the
gold.
cost? 1 gold. How many?
For 3 of them? You get.
Okay.
I do give you my grappling hook, by the way, because I don't need it.
Okay, so the 3 of them would take up 1 slot, not 1 per torch, but 3 torches, 1 slot. Okay.
Excellent.
Anytime you see something in parentheses, let's just consider that a slot for FSK. I can't talk today, dude. So 12 iron spikes, 1 slot. We just call it good.
All right, I'm
That
gonna
kind
buy
of
some
thing.
torches.
All right.
So I secretly have 11 gold. Because remember,
perfect.
Chester doesn't know how much gold I have.
For tonight's sake, we're going to simplify this. We once we get into more of a role play aspect, we can have more fun with it if we want to. But we got an hour and a half, which should be plenty of time to keep going. But you
Yeah.
understand.
Okay, so I think
Can I
I will
just send you the
buy.
list that I want?
If you want to get a sack, I mean, just you guys know that you guys all have access to the list. But like, if there's anything that you can think of, a sack is a gold. If you want to do that, that's something so you can throw your shit in it.
How much for another oil flask? Did you say?
1 gold.
All right, I'll spend it. And let's see. How about chalk? The 10 sticks of chalk.
1 gold.
All right. So I spent 2 gold on that.
I think
And
Goober needs a bell. 1 gold for a miniature bell.
Why do I need a bell?
I don't know. It just seems appropriate.
I'll get a. Does anyone have a shovel already?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm compelled to buy a bell. Okay, I guess so. I want to get rope.
Oh, I
Okay,
got rope.
well,
I've got 50 feet of it on
Yeah,
me.
me too. We got 100 feet of rope.
Oh, okay.
And a grappling hook.
150.
I want to get a saw.
a saw,
good idea.
1 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna play the
Um,
saw? Do you need a hammer for it?
Yeah,
No, I can use my
Yeah.
hand for that.
Yeah, that's true.
And how much did you say? I'll probably get a bedroll, even though my character probably is fine with just like sleeping on the ground because that's kind of.
You have a
Okay,
tent.
so it's autumn. It's cold. You want a
That's
bedroll.
true.
You,
Yeah, okay.
Just so being out in the winter does affect how well you can sleep. If you don't get good sleep, there's deductions, right? So
Okay, I'll get a bedroll. And you said how much?
1 gold. No, 2 gold.
All right.
I want a bag of caltrips.
Go ahead. That's 1 gold also. 20 of them.
I
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
spent 5 gold pieces on food supplies.
Excellent decision.
All right. Is that everyone?
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gold
my
on food
coat's
supply
all
too.
You want to buy
How much?
okay. Rations fresh for 1 day is a gold. Preserved for a day is 2 gold.
Never mind. I'm a hunter. I got 2, so that's good enough.
I make my own cheese.
He's walking cheese, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
Oh, and I've got the watering can that just like leaks water even if there's no water in it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have that connected to my water skin.
Excellent.
That's important. So now we're ready to go. Okay. So
Yep.
the
Excellent.
procedure for a hex crawl, right? We'll just do this step by step. This first time out. We'll revisit it if we need to later on, of course. So if we look under adventuring, in this game, they have outdoor adventure, blah blah blah, hazards and challenges, travel. Okay. So first we're going to check out what weather is like. So if I can get it's autumn. If we get a D12 roll from Chester. Or no, I'm sorry, 2D6, my friend. Please, 2D6.
Okay.
If you weren't in the middle of something, I'm sorry. I wasn't. Forgot you're dealing with tech issues. So
N.
A
a
10.
10. Okay. Not bad. It's brooding clouds out today. Very cloudy day.
Excellent.
But at least it's not freezing or rain or fog or anything like that. It's just cloudy and brooding, like the dark purple rumbling clouds out today.
Okay.
Okay. Now players decide on their course of travel for the day.
Bum, 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 bum,
I
bum,
was
So-
busy, guys. I wasn't listening, so please take the lead. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
I know we're supposed to go on
I
the
wanna
horses
use my-
road.
Traveling in a cloudy
Yeah.
day.
I said
Can I
the
use my-
horse, we're taking the Horsesides Road about 4 miles, I think, and then heading south. So the Horsesides Road,
Yes.
that's a road. You will not get lost on a road. Okay.
Right.
So but we're good there.
Horse Nose
Um,
Road.
Horseye. Son of a bitch, get it right. No, and
But
so
the roads are not listed though.
the Horseye Road is a
I'm
common
telling
road.
you guys, it's the Horse Nose Road. It's 4 miles directly southish, and it's like near the Bog Lake or something.
Yeah, it's by the horse
If
ear.
you reach the fog lake, you're gone too far.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. All
yeah,
right.
the Bog Lake.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a turn has passed while you go, or we'll do 2 turns for shopping, and you guys hit the road. You get out of town about 20 minutes. Traveling is essentially a hex is what is it? Fudge sickles.
6.
Is it 6 points to travel for? It's 6 miles, but I was looking at travel points.
Oh, I don't
Um,
understand travel points, so
Okay, well he changed the rule recently, and it's not a big deal. It's travel points.
Depends on our
So
speed.
if the party speed is 40, your travel points or normal travel are 8. Okay. So a normal day of travel, whether on roads, tracks, or in the wild, is assumed to last 12 hours, with 8 hours spent traveling, 4 hours spent resting. where are we saying distance here? Movement, 5 points shown in the travel points per day table. Any excess points not used at the end of day. Oh, come on. It can't be. It's just like I must be missing it. All right. Terrain types. Okay. So
what are you looking
travel
for?
points. There it is. Terrain types. So we're right now traveling on a road, but you're going to be going south to into Tangled Forest. Okay. So the Tangled Forest travel type. So from there we go to, oh, come on. Boop. Tangled Forest is moderate terrain. So its travel points is 3 to enter. So with 8 travel points, you guys should be able to make it there in a day, I would assume.
I think
Okay.
you're right.
I'd assume it's going to be 6. You know, if you're going to do a full hex, is that
Yeah.
on the road?
Yep.
I would consider that light terrain. So
Mhm.
that's 2. And then the moderate terrain is a Tangled Forest, which is 3, which equals a total of 6. So lost or encounters is a 2 and 6. So that means on a 1 or a 2, you guys would be getting lost. And you won't find out until you kind of arrived at a landmark that would let you know that you're lost. Or you would land on a landmark that wouldn't let you know you're there. If, you know, and if this does become a problem, the hunter is able to trace your steps back without you getting lost going back.
Okay.
So
What are we doing then? Are we
Um,
there?
Yeah.
Or are we? Okay.
Yeah. I just also there's an encounters. So I roll for that.
All right.
And I did roll an encounter.
Okay.
I rolled it. The chances are 2 and 6. I rolled a 1, and I'm doing this out in the open right now. And since we are in the Aldwald, we have regional encounters, or the hex itself has its own type of encounter. So I want to pull up the hex, and forgive me for being so lost on this, but I'm just trying to get it all down.
It's all good. I mean, we did just start a new campaign, so it you know,
And a
it's
new
like
game.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it's a new system and everything. And we're in hex. Okay. Encounters. Tangled Forest. We're in a region called the Aldweald. Aldweald. How do you pronounce this, Chester? Aldweald.
Lordwell. Aldwell.
Lord-
Sorry. Aldwell.
Aldweald. Okay. So
All dwell that ends well. No, never.
So I have a regional encounter chart. I roll a d20 on that. I rolled a 20. I've got my monster or my regional encounter. So now I would go to the encounter. This is in the player's handbook also, how to do what encounters are. That's page 166. So the first step, the referee establishes whether either side is already aware of the other. So I'm going to say you guys are coming through the forest, as is what you're going to encounter. So there is a chance for surprise. So I need a, see, I had Chester roll. I have not had, Lady, will you please roll a D6 for us?
Certainly.
Did I roll something? Okay.
Yeah, you just did.
You did weather.
6.
6.
Damn.
Okay. So you did not surprise this. It did get surprised on you. I rolled a 1. So you were not aware of it. Now we do encounter distance. Now to determine the distance, since we're outdoors, I roll a 2d6 times 30 feet. So 4 and 1 is 50 times 30 is 150 feet. Okay. Now we're in a tangled forest. So this is going to be something where it is not too, it's not like it's right on you. So now we'll do any sides that are not surprised, roll initiative to determine who acts first. Well, I've got initiative, so I'm going first.
Well, as a hunter, we get the alertness ability. So if a hunter's party is surprised, the hunter may make an alertness check to act normally in a surprise round. So we
Then-
get, I guess, bonus rolls.
Then 2 hunters can do their alertness rolls, which is a D6 also, right? And you need a 1 or however that works.
Well,
Not
I got a
but
1.
6.
Me
You need
too.
a 6.
Oh. I need a 5 for, I think, for me with my setup.
You need
Oh, now
5
he's
and
at 6.
Yeah, ones are automatic failures on skill
Yeah.
checks, right? Okay,
Yeah, I was
so-
a little bit confused when you said it rolled a 1 versus Lady rolling a 6, and it got a surprise round.
Yeah.
But
I know.
that
I
was
should
a little
probably
bit
just
confusing to me.
yeah, because I should probably just make a call and say 6 is always the winning number, 1 is always losing. So surprise, if you get in a 2 and 6, that's a 5 and 6 is the roll you need. Okay, so that's now established, and I was doing it topsy turvy back and forth. And I
Okay.
don't want to do that because that confuses everybody.
Yeah, it's very
Um,
confusing.
So what we've established is that you're all surprised. All right. It has initiative, it has actions, and since it's not surprised, it can decide how it wants to act first. And it
Okay.
has decided to flee after being
Oh,
well,
Get
actually,
outta
let's look this thing up and see what its nature is, because all these monsters have cat's out of the bag, it's a monster.
mhm.
Oh, it's a deer, see?
It could be
Or a very large rabbit.
or a very large
Rabbit.
rabbit.
It's
or
a jackalope.
It
Jackalope.
is actually a fairy horse.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Fairly
what
large.
level is it? We don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't know the level of it, do you? No.
Can it be tamed?
It
Yeah,
could
it's
be tamed. So there's actually, let's see
Ooh.
what happens. Since
Out there, it wasn't supposed
I
to
got
be
a-
magical. Magical beasts can't be tamed.
so you come, there's 2
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
special.
equine. Here, let me play it. Let me lay this out for you. In this tangled forest that you have been coming through on this brooding, cloudy day, you come across 2 equine forms: a beast of that is shimmering in purple and silver, and another that appears to be a unicorn.
Oh.
And they are dancing with one another when they hear you, and they both stop and look. You are 150 feet away, and they stop and look and watch you for a second. Now,
Okay.
Dancing. Am I
let's-
inclined? Am I inclined to join dancing?
you are.
And playing.
Shoot.
All
And
right.
Playing.
All right. So you said there's 2 of them.
Yes. One of
For
each.
me. Excellent.
All right. You
Sounds
said a
good. Do I need
unicorn
to-
and a what?
A blessed
Purplish.
unicorn. And I lay it, yeah, and I don't really want to just drop names on things anymore. Like, that's part of the fun, is like figuring these things out. But
Yeah.
this,
It's purplish
silver-
and silver.
it's silver dappled with purple, a stallion, very graceful. And yeah, and then a unicorn is not, that's obvious. Everyone knows what a unicorn is. So, and the unicorn, it has a pink
if I-
fur, that has like a gradient to blue.
If I see
On
them
its toes.
dancing, then I won't be dancing over to them, but I'll be dancing in my place where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
And
I
Okay.
put my weapons away and I slowly approach them.
All right.
talking
Which one
softly.
do you
With
want
your
to
hands
go?
up. Okay. So
yeah,
let's
my
do a
hands
reaction.
are open and plain.
Okay, so then I'll do a reaction roll.
Yeah.
So I
I'll
got
stop
I'm-
instantly. If they look scared, I'll stop instantly.
Well, so what
my
we're
roll,
trying to do. Oh, sorry.
hold on. I was following. She already stated her action.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
it's okay. My reaction roll was a 3. So that means they run.
Oh, because
Sorry.
I think she was trying to do the animal companion thing,
Yeah.
where establishing a connection. The
Yeah.
hunter must approach the animal and interact in a peaceful manner for 1 turn. On a
Yeah.
successful charisma check, the animal becomes the hunter's companion. So
Yeah.
that's
Nope,
what I think she was. Yeah.
And it's totally cool. And there's actually the reaction table would allow for her to approach had I rolled that sort of outcome.
Okay.
But he
Fair
didn't,
enough.
so that's fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, you have it's a 2d6 from like 6 to 12. There's a possibility for negotiation or even having some friendly activity. From 2 to 5, it's flight or fight. And I perceive sentient lawful creatures that aren't overtly seeing hostile activity for them to run. They didn't feel
Okay.
like they had to defend themselves. They bailed. But yeah, no, having a fairy horse or a unicorn, ooh, that would be so awesome. Okay. There's our first encounter, guys. Way to go.
Excellent.
We
Okay.
live.
Okay.
We scared away 2 horses. Good job.
Yep.
And-
Good job.
Good
Oh,
job.
But the main
man.
point is
It
you lived.
looked like
That's
they were
great.
having
We
a
did
fun
survive.
time.
We did survive.
Mm-hmm.
And I think any encounter you live is worth XP. So we'll break that.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yay!
Do we? Are you gonna give it to us now or end of the session?
XP you get when you get at a resting place.
Okay, fair enough. You'll keep the numbers and you'll just give it to us when we're getting there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
More
Okay,
hex
then
crawling.
let's keep
More
going.
hex
Keep
crawling.
going.
Okay. You approach the
I'm not
the
crawling
le- the le-
anymore. I'm dancing the rest of the way because those
As long as
unicorns
he's not
just
playing his
inspired me to
horn.
keep dancing.
As long as he's not playing the horn. Okay.
I'm not playing the
Okay.
horn, but I'm definitely going do 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 do.
Snapping his fingers.
So I'm marking down.
Snapping my fingers.
I'm marking down. We've explored 1 hex, so that's going to go into our feats of exploration. When you do 5 hexes and or 5 dungeon rooms, that is bonus experience points for everybody.
Okay.
Next
As
hex.
well as you're in the hex that you need to be in. You made it to the right hex. In front of you, you're in this tangled forest. In like the top of the tree line is the knoll. How do you approach? Oh, hold on. Let me get a listening check.
Alertness.
Listen. No, I'll just say it.
Listen,
All
There
my,
is there. I'm just
all
gonna
my
say it.
fairies-
There's. What's up, buddy?
all my elf senses tingling or whatever.
Yes, your elf senses are tingling. Thank you for bringing that back up. Your elf senses are tingling. Do you share that? No, or not?
No, of course not.
Okay. The sound of a fife is heard on the wind as you start to get closer to your destination. As you hear
my
that fife,
ears twitch excitedly.
yeah, as you hear that, then you hear the sound of like a horribly, not to the wood group, played trumpet, a brash sound, thundering, pounding on drums, and hoots and hollers. Oh,
You point and
Would
say,
you-
I
"Look,
thought
it's
this
the
was supposed to
drumming
be a bit-
knoll."
drumming knoll. Woodgrew, you do. It does sound like a party to you.
Yeah,
What-
it sounds like a party, but I'm inclined to not necessarily run up to that party because it
Are
also
you?
is well,
Oh.
it's a crookhorn party probably. So should I make like some kind of background?
I don't
on
know.
it?
Just
Is-
read your description of a woodgrew again. Other people. What are you guys doing?
Tried to hide in the shadows.
I'll
Let the smallest person climb up there and look.
I've drawn my sword.
Do I
and my
sense anything?
shield.
That's good.
So,
Do I sense anything bad?
well, right now I'm giving you this information before you reach the knoll.
Okay.
Okay,
It
so
says I
as
gotta
you
do a save versus spell.
okay, so give me so
I
right now you're hearing the sound of music, and in the beat, you're not. If that qualifies as festive activity, music playing.
I'm detecting magic.
Kind of does, I think, by what I'm reading.
Okay, then
here.
give me a save versus spell. You're detecting magic. What's your range?
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Magic.
It's literally the only thing I can do.
I know.
I mean,
But no,
all
there's
these
more.
other classes are way better than mine. I can only do one.
You're the
thing.
one to play it. Don't forget.
It's true.
Your
Am I rolling a
creativity.
d6?
Creativity is your greatest asset, Chester.
That is true.
The magic detection, I don't know your range, so
It doesn't have
do-
one.
it doesn't have
It
one.
doesn't
So
have
there
one.
is some magic in the air. Nothing is glowing, nothing is peaking. It's not like you have an actual artifact to search.
Oh no,
but
no.
you-
I'm wrong. It's touch. So I put my hand on the ground.
Okay, no magic.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what
Can
you're
I
looking- Yeah. All right.
can I
Go ahead.
climb a tree to get a better vantage point and kind of look in the area, the direction of the music to try and
You see a ruins of an old keep on top of this knoll that it has crumbling outer walls that are almost non-existent, covered with moss and bracken and vines. The inner walls are dilapidated. The towers look like they're all collapsed except for one tower, just maybe you're guessing 2 stories. Yeah, probably about 2 stories maybe. And then other than that, you can't see inside the walls. You're not high enough, but you can see part of the walls. I mean, it's not like you don't have a bird's eye view. You're looking towards the wall, and you can't see over it, if that makes sense. The wall is on a hill. You're looking up the hill.
No, I gotcha. Okay. So I don't see
But-
the source of the music. It's probably behind the wall.
Yeah, it's probably behind the wall. But I did say there are like broken ruins before the main, I guess, keep area enclosure.
Well, the good news is that if we can't see anyone out there, then we'll probably be able to get up to the wall without being spotted.
Yeah, but
Most
let's keep
likely.
eyes on the wall just in case they have a spotter up there or something.
Yeah, we don't. I don't see anything though. That's what I'm saying. I just see I don't see any people or any
Okay.
creatures.
Goober,
Right.
you rolled pretty high. Is that a save for you?
It's 15 is in my spell.
What's your spell save?
It's 15.
Perfect. Okay, so you're resisting the urge to cavort.
No cavorting.
No cavorting.
Cavort later.
Dr.
My
Cavort.
ears
Colin.
get lowered down. They're not twitching anymore.
Okay.
I feel kind of uneasy.
So is it safe to say then you start to cautiously approach the knoll? You're going to be going your 40
I
feet.
cautiously jig towards the knoll. I'm not like dancing. It's kind of like a little like, I don't know, tiptoeing kind of dance maybe.
He's slow walking to Minnie the Moocher.
He's doing
I
the
gotcha.
ballet. He's doing the ballet. He's balleting over there.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
really, really not Minnie
Yeah.
the Moocher.
No, it's not.
Down, 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 down. Please.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Plie for us.
I don't think
Give
that's
us a
what he was
plie.
doing. Yeah. I think he was doing something different.
No,
But anyways,
no, it's more
um,
like do 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 do.
Okay, I'm putting you.
okay.
Let's see.
Let's
we're doing-
all.
Okay, Bill, we need a
Move.
rule. We need a rule. Only person who can play a bard is me.
Hey, I could play a bard. I was
All
good
right.
at a
I'm
big
not a
Two-
bard.
Hey, you
You're
guys
missing-
are at
you're missing-
you're at a very suspenseful, serious moment. You're
Yes,
about to
yes,
approach the
yes.
knoll.
Very
How do you
serious.
approach the knoll? What do you do? What I want you guys to do
Sneakily.
is, instead of 6 people calling out telling me, I want you guys to discuss, and then someone is designated the caller and they tell me what the group is doing. So
Yeah.
have at it, because I don't want
Chester's a caller.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
someone's not
I
me.
am. All right.
Yes.
I am the caller. All right. So, we're supposed to get up. What are we doing again?
Trying to
Look-
climb this knoll.
Yeah, but
You
Trying
why
to
are we
find
here?
some of those horn people. We're trying to find some of those
We're
horn
killing
people.
horn-
Okay.
See if there's
Okay.
any spies.
And why are we trying to find them?
Spying.
We're
To get
spying.
paid
Money.
gold.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're spying. All right. That's
Yeah.
that's good. So we want to see what they're up to. All right. Since I have been elected the caller says to the little bat boy, You are the most of the stealthiness. Therefore, please creep up into the knoll and have a peek. We all stay here hidden in the woods.
Yes, yes.
If you'd like some rope, we have rope.
Thank you very much, Mac.
All right, man. I guess I can sneak up there a little.
Don't be blowing your horn when you go up there either. You gotta be stealthy.
Yeah, leave your horn over here.
Okay. I'll drop my horn down here.
Okay.
What about my
So-
flute, though? My flute?
They didn't know you had a flute.
I know you had a yes.
But I mean, if
Allow
we're,
your
if we're
secrets
supposed to
out.
spy, that's the call, right? Because no one else
Yeah.
here is very well. I guess the hunters
Yeah,
might
no,
have some
no.
stealth, but it's really that's you. That's what you do, right?
Don't
Because
Yeah.
get
trust
guilty.
me,
I'm
you
a
don't
stealth-
want me or Thundero stealthing anything.
I'm a stealthy boy.
Mhm.
I'm in full plate. I don't
Supposedly,
think
I'm a
it's gonna work.
stealthy boy. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So
So
is that
if you want to
search
roll,
then?
if you want to roll for stealth, you can. You can also, I can give you
Okay.
like the explanation is, like I said, there is, as you come out to the clearing of the knoll, the ground is like has some silver birches growing sparsely on the ground. There is also oh, what's that flower?
Belladonna.
Yeah.
Posies.
And
Cozy.
also,
Chester's
I'm
wearing
pretty
clothes.
sure we were supposed to take these things out, right? Not to
Nope.
spy on them.
If they're
You-
spying, we're supposed to take them out. I think.
You were
Yeah.
okay. If you, well,
I honestly, Bill, I was busy. I really didn't hear. I was trying to keep the stream going.
okay. So, Marge hired you guys to see if the rumor to find out if the rumors of the Crookhorns are valid.
Okay, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
She didn't
we're
hire you
just
to kill
spying.
anybody. She didn't hire you to treasure hunt. She didn't hire you for anything else. She just hired you. And in the case is just to find out if they're there or not.
Okay,
And then-
fair enough.
Okay. Yeah.
There's
So
there.
the grounds have like pale blue mallows just all underfoot. And the silver and like slender silver birches are growing on the slopes. The cacophonous music is playing, carried by this breeze. You have the keening pipes and drums and trumpet with these. Every now and then you hear these brash cries in a language you're not familiar with. And I'm speaking to party, but specifically to Goober. You do know that on the keep, there's on top of it is this ruined keep, but before that, in front of you, you see pieces of stone, like old walls that are covered, that may, and as well as a winding path that goes up to the main entrance of the keep. So you could go from Tanglewood. You could take the path all the way up there, or you could try and do the go to like a ruined wall and hide behind it. Take and do the Mission Impossible kind of dun 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 sort of movement. So choose your own adventure.
I don't see any crookhorns though.
No, you don't see any crookhorns. The hit year.
I'm just hearing where the music's coming from.
You have to go up the hill.
Okay.
You can't see over the wall.
Yeah, I'll move
Running
for
up that hill.
the wall, but I'm gonna do it in a sneaking way. So I need to do a stealth check. Is that?
Yeah, you can. You can. That'll
Sneaky.
so you have 40 feet
I'm sorry.
per turn. So I'll mark off a turn. I've had 3 hours pass, so now we're at 3 hours and 10 minutes. So. Okay. You get to the first wall. You do notice that there's just like what do you would say? It's like ivy clad part of this wall court or part of the wall. Courtyard is And do you see kind of an entrance now? And it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 feet from you, from where you are right now. You have if you have to go like circuitous, like around to the left, around to the right to get to the next piece of coverage, which would get you halfway to the archway of the entrance to the keep. Now you could also I'll paint this picture for you. You could circumvent or circle the keep and try to look for another entrance, or you can try and peek through the main entrance.
How high is this wall?
The wall itself is 10 feet with a parapet. Parapet's carved with icicle designs.
Can I climb this wall?
So you have to get to the wall, right? So we'll give me another stealth roll.
All right. What am I rolling for stealth? I'm trying to find it in the book, but I just can't.
It's like rolling for surprise, so you need a 5 or a 6.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Nice.
Okay, so you get to the main wall. You are up against the wall. I assume you wouldn't go straight to the archway because you said you're going to climb the wall.
No.
So you are
No.
on. You're coming from the south. You're on the south side where the entrance is. As you get up to the main wall, you see on the what is that? The southeast corner tower is collapsed. There was not a tower on the southwest corner. I have. Let's see. I'll just roll a die. See if you went left or right. So you went to the left or to the right. So you're in between a ruined tower that's a bunch of rubble, and then the entryway.
Is the entryway a door?
It's an open portal. It's an arch.
It's an open portal, so I could peek through the entryway.
You could peek through the entryway. Yeah.
I'm gonna stealthily peek through the entryway.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a roll.
Nice.
Okay.
6.
Yeah. The whole time you're hearing the sound of pipes and of drums and some kind of trumpet. You peek into the entryway and you see 4 goat men dancing, hooting and hollering. I need you to make a save because now you see a party.
Excuse me.
Okay.
The one who speaks was not told about characters having weaknesses.
C'est la vie.
It's it's
not-
something
you
that
can't-
I have to do.
Don't worry about it. It's not
when
your
I
ass
see
on the line.
parties.
It's fair.
Roll a 20. for
Oh,
me.
look at that! Right on the
Wow.
money.
15.
You clench up
As
so
hard as it
tight.
is, I am like clenching my fists, like shaking a little. My ears are twitching, but I'm
Professional.
backing out
That's good.
slowly
Okay.
to get back to my crew.
Definitely.
All
To
right,
let them know what I
right when he
saw.
doesn't.
You back up against the wall in your like resistance while you're physically just like trying to hold back the
Oh,
compulsion.
my heart's going bum 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 bum
Whoa.
bum.
As
To the
small
beat.
as you are, yeah, it's probably like boom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom, boom, 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 ba-da-doom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
All right, and
that's
then
probably true.
as you touch the wall, you feel like you are leaning up against a sheet of ice. It is so incredibly and unnaturally cold. Okay.
I'm gonna
Now,
like pull off of that wall if I can. Then
yeah, you can, but it is you're warm. You gotta like you're rubbing your arms across, rubbing your chest. You're like, oh my gosh, that was freezing. And since it is so loud, they probably wouldn't hear you do that. Now, you want to make your way back.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm moving back to the party to let them know what I saw
Okay,
and
give
about
me
the cold wall.
Do you want to continue with stealth, or
Yeah.
if so,
I'll
it would
stop.
take 2 rolls.
Did we establish what he saw?
Yes, he saw
Oh.
Yeah.
a bunch of Breggles dancing.
Oh, sorry, my
Mhm.
wife came in.
Okay. Good job. Man, you are hot. Look at those rolls.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's very
See how
lucky,
long that lasts.
You didn't
right?
fit, man. The last 6 rolls, man. You've clutched right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Goober comes back
Mhm.
to the group.
Well, what did you see?
So there's definitely goat guys up there, and they're dancing. I
All
saw
right,
them
many.
through the archway.
We're looking for
And,
craghorns, was it?
Crookhorns.
Crookhorns. Are they
Crookhorns.
crookhorns?
Would I
Give
know if
me
those were crookhorns?
roll intelligence for me.
Okay.
Well, I
It
mean,
was a
do we know what crookhorns are?
Yeah.
People have
Yeah.
heard, yeah, they are perverted versions of the Breggles.
Okay.
The intelligence.
Oh.
So you're going to be rolling a 6-sided die. Target number is 4,
Sorry.
and
I
apply
meant to hit
any.
the wrong one.
No, you're fine, and apply any modifiers
Yeah.
to your intelligence to the roll.
I have
You're
no modifier.
No, you do not know if they were goats, if they were Breggles or crookhorns, because of your, crisis of party that you had.
Does he know how many were in there?
So,
4.
so listen here. I saw goat people, but I'm not sure they were crackles or braggles or crookhorns
Well,
or what kind, because they were dancing, and I was compelled to move and dance with them. It's a problem. I know. I understand, but I resisted. I
Did
resisted,
they-
and I came back to tell you guys. And also, that castle is cold, man. Like really, really cold.
May I do an intelligence roll to see what I understand about crookhorns and cold castles?
Yeah.
I think we should probably all kind of rack our brains. I think that might be the smart
Oh,
thing to do.
yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah.
have no
What?
brains.
I take out my pipe weed and I contemplate.
Mm.
So you guys are hanging out
I
in the
slip.
forest, right?
And he's smoking a pot.
Can I roll to see what I know about crookhorns as well?
Yeah, that's fine. Anyone can do.
I'm rolling pretty good. The dice are rolling good today. I'm rolling 9.
Okay, Gilliam, this is the
So-
place. This is the place. This is it. This is where you need to find the chalice or the treasure. I said
Okay.
chalice. Okay.
Do I sense where it's at?
Here. It's here. So, somewhere here. That's as much direction as you can get from. There are no words. There's no divining rod. It's an internal like feeling of gold telling you. And then it leaves you
Oh.
with the certainty in your soul that this is the place.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
So did anyone figure out the difference between a Breggle and a crookhorn?
So the people who
did.
rolled 4 or higher on their intelligence check. So a crookhorn is the unfortunate sentient who has been a Breggle who has been perverted and corrupted by the Nag Lord, and they are his foot soldiers and his ever-ending quest for evil, dominance of the wood.
Excellent.
So are there any physical differences?
They
Crookhorns,
are-
I would assume.
Yeah. Okay. So their
Do
bodies are
humans-
mutated and perverted, more spiny, and their horns are bent and
But
twisted.
they're still
Hence,
goats, right?
They're goatmen, but they're not
That means
Breggles anymore. It's the elf goblin paradigm from Tolkien kind of thing.
So-
so.
not-
So do humans still have the bonus to beating the shit out of them? That's my question.
Oh, you have a bonus to beat the shit out of anything. You're freaking.
Yeah, but don't. I
you're
thought
Hendrik.
humans got a bonus to Breggles or whatever. Anyway.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so we share this. I'm assuming whoever rolled high enough, because I didn't, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I
But
did.
whoever rolled, yeah, would share this information. Be like, did they look like they
Well,
were,
that's what I was about to do.
corrupted?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am asking Goober. Could you describe what they looked like, please?
Can I describe what they look like?
Yeah, had trumpets and drums, and they were dancing.
Talking about their physicality.
They had some
that's
like trumpets and drums, and they were dancing. They
I didn't
they weren't
notice
really
the
good
flip.
dancers. I kind of felt like I was gonna like I needed to show
Yeah.
them how to dance because they weren't doing a great
Um,
job. But
Did they
I
have
resisted.
did they have crooked
Remember, I
horns?
resisted
Did
and
they
came
have
back.
spikes? Did they have anything odd that looked about them?
Did they have crooked horns or
Goober.
spikes or anything
They
odd?
had Goober. They had drums and trumpets, and
Okay,
it
so
took.
he doesn't know.
Yeah, he didn't make his intelligence roll. He was too consumed with the passion. To
He
resist that
actually
Look,
passion
did make
was a
his
huge.
roll, though.
I understand. I understand the question, and I'm telling you, they had drums and they had trumpets, and they were kind of shisty drums and trumpets. Maybe I don't know. Like they were dancing terribly. Like it was bad. I'm telling
Okay.
you, really bad.
But of course, the
And I
party.
resisted. I resisted going up to them and showing them how to dance correctly. Okay,
That's probably a good
and
thing.
that castle's
Um,
really cold.
and it's cold. And what does my contemplation tell me about the cold castle?
Well, in ancient antiquity, there was a dark ruler of the Dolmenwood known as the Cold Prince.
Yes.
And during that time, there was the Cold Prince this could be one of his old fortifications.
I see. Okay.
Um,
All right. Well, of course, the party has another problem because it looks like our enchanter is walking off.
What?
I
Oh,
am.
idiot.
That's what he said.
no, you are walking off?
Well,
Okay.
that's what you said.
No, I didn't say he's walking off. I just
No.
said
You
he
said
was.
it was leading him away.
What I said is that he basically had a proximity sense given to him by the Earl. When he found the location, this proximity sense went away because he doesn't need it anymore. It's not like he's going to have a permanent golden spidey sense. It's just that for this
I see. I
for this
understand.
task.
Um, well, I
But
guess that was
he
a
knows
complete
he
and utter waste of time. Therefore, I guess we have to send someone else.
I mean, we
Okay.
kind of already
If-
know that there are creatures up there, even if we aren't exactly sure if they're good or evil. So, I mean, if we're gonna go up there and we're going to, but well, I don't know. I
Who-
guess we
who-
can.
Who wants to go look again?
I can go. Why
I'll
not?
look.
Okay. Go ahead. So
I should probably stay back here because those guys
I'll
can't
go to
dance.
cover him.
Somebody needs
Yeah.
to show them.
I'm gonna. You know what I'll do? Hey, can I borrow that trumpet of yours just in case I get in trouble? That way everyone will know, like, hey, he's in trouble. We should maybe go help.
okay, so you have stealth in the wilderness. So go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a 5. So go ahead. Do your
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Here, I guess you can have my trumpet, but don't.
I'll
break
just
it,
hold
okay?
on to him. Yeah, I'll be gentle with it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak up there. We'll
Okay.
see how well that works. I gotta get a 5 or higher. Nope.
Okay. Nope. All right. You make it up to. Did you want to the same point? Essentially, you followed the path that you watched him
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you've made it up there. You haven't. Nothing's changed as far as their behavior.
Okay, I just want to be able to see them myself now that I know what to look for, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So you're gonna take a peek.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Another check.
Yeah, you can give me another check.
I can't roll for anything tonight. Okay, no,
Okay.
that's a 1.
That's okay because I'm checking too. You see them; they're still partying. They have crooked horns. They are nasty. They are, let's see, about 40 feet away from you.
Okay, I will. I'll pop
Number
back
of.
out. Or like I'll leave. I'll head away, and head back to the party. Let them know. Yeah, these are totally what we're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, those are definitely the bad ones.
I thought those drums and horns looked kind of strange.
Well, that was
Yep,
our mission. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
found him. Good job, guys.
good job.
Great work. I guess
But
there's
do
no
we know
other
if they were
reason to
spying or
explore this
not?
place. Well, no, but I mean they are what we
Do
were
we know
looking
how
for.
many are there?
Yes, 4.
Yeah, there were 4 of them. They were all in a circle and
All that we
playing music.
know of. We probably should look around more. Make sure there's
so-
not any other.
I say we
hiding
smash
around.
him.
Do you guys want to fight
Was
him,
that-
or do you guys want to just not do that?
We catch him by surprise.
We don't know how many there are, and
Looks like 4, and there's how many of
was
us?
the
6?
job? Was the job to kill them and find out how many there were? Because I just thought we were just supposed to come
Well-
to the Droomen Knoll to find out, like, if they were here or not.
Well, we definitely found
Yes, well,
some.
they could also be performing a ritual. So if we don't kill them now, we might get screwed later on.
I hate
Well, what does the
magic.
party want to do? Right?
Smash.
Okay. We have a vote for Smash. Chester, what's your vote? What do you think we should do here? Do we take this information and go back, or do you want us? Do you think we should explore this place more, or should we just attack them?
Well, my character, would simply much be happier next to a hearth. But me, the player, understands that I need to complete this hex and that I do need to do 3 more. So let's get to it and quit dilly dallying.
Okay, so the question is though, are we combating? Are we going to combat? Are we going in there to like explore and see if there's more
I personally
evidence?
think we should go past where they are and see what else is on the knoll.
Okay, fair enough.
I
That's your
agree.
vote. All right, that's 2 votes for that. I agree with that. That's 3 votes.
4.
Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to
I'm outvoted.
Yes, and the whole party is
I'm-
moving this time. So
yeah.
I'm inclined to go back and tell them what's going on.
why?
Let's just say, well, here's the extra money. Go kill him now.
Are you a chaotic character, Adrian?
No, I'm neutral.
Yeah, I'm neutral as well. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay. Let's
you have
I
a-
just like to smash things.
These are your options, right? You want to circumvent, you can go left or right. We're going to say it is a 4-sided keep. The opening is on the south side. You are at the further south in the woods.
Okay.
There is one intact tower on the north east corner. There's one ruined tower on the southeast corner.
Let's go to the intact one on the northeast.
Okay, so you want to go around to the left or around to the right?
Right.
Okay, on to the right. You will have, if you're going to stay in the woods until you get over there, or do you want to try? Are you going to go out onto the knoll?
Well, the woods and then up to the knoll to the actual tower.
Okay, so we'll give you. We'll do like encounter movement rate now. We'll give that 2 turns to get around.
I'm hiding
or
while we
3
do all
turns.
this.
Mhm.
Where did I fucking put my pencil? Okay.
Or I'm not
So,
hiding. Never mind.
There is a on the tower. You see the tower. There is let's see. It's partially collapsed. It's leaning. There's an upper floor to it. You have openings on the facing south, facing east, and you are on the eastern. You're on the blah blah blah.
The eastern side.
Yes, thank you.
That's where we
Easy
go.
for me. That's where you
Yeah.
are.
That's where we go.
You're gonna go towards the eastern side.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 20 feet to the top to the battlement. There. Otherwise, it's at the opening on the eastern side is. Let's see. It's possible that someone could get in there. So either 10 feet up, or would be in the inside on the second story, or to the top. You have enough rope and a grappling hook. So how you want to go
But you
about it
said
now?
there
As
was
you
an opening in the wall.
no, the tower has like a window opening on the second floor facing east. There's one also facing south.
Mac,
Was
But
that?
they're
if you would, grappling hook, rope, window.
Excellent. You want me to go up there?
Yeah,
Just toss it.
toss it.
Oh, all right. Toss it. I'm tossing it. Hang on. I got to get over here to the dice thing. Is that just a regular?
No. You just toss it.
Okay.
Now the parapet has a complete like icicle motif going around the entire top of the walls.
Excellent. Tossed.
Okay, so we want we'll just do dex. So for roll d6, your target number is 4.
Here it goes.
nope.
Do you have a bonus to your dexterity at all?
Does anyone have
I
a good dexterity?
Do not.
Okay.
I have a +1 to
I
my
have
dex.
a 0 bonus to dex.
Let me try.
Go ahead.
I have a +3.
And are you aiming for the window or for the roof?
The roof's got the ice on it, right? So no, not the roof.
Oh, it's not. It's a motif. It's not really ice. It's just the way the stone
Looks
is
like
carved.
ice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, he wanted the window, so we're going for the window.
That'll.
I
Yeah.
think
Natural
that'll
6
do it.
with 3.
Clink, your
That's
grappling
9.
hook is secure to the window.
Hand it back to the big guy.
Just saying, I'll go up with Mac if I can be on his back on the way up there.
Yeah.
I called it.
Do it.
Follow behind.
Well, you're all going to climb the rope at the same time.
No.
I wouldn't recommend
The
that.
people who met.
No.
I mean, I meant the two of you who said that. You have Mac with on his with what's his name on his back, and then Gillian. You're going to climb up right after.
Yeah, he can wait. Gilliam,
Okay.
wait till we
Now
get at
I'm
the
gonna,
window before you
wait,
start
let them
climbing.
climb up a
Yeah,
little.
wait
Wait
till we see what's going on in the window.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
holding the
so-
base of the rope to keep it steady.
So climbing should not be too challenging in this condition. There's no
one's
adverse
shooting.
effect.
Yeah.
No one's shooting at you or anything. So you do have what's his name on your back, but you can handle him because your strength. And actually, I was going to tell you, you can add for every strength bonus, add another slot to your inventory, equipped and stowed. So if you have a +2, 2 more slots, you can
Gotcha.
equip 2 more things and you can stow 2 more things.
Excellent.
So yeah, you climb your way up. As you get to the top, this horrid goat-faced humanoid meets your gaze and swings a club at you.
Nice.
Okay.
Not
so
cool, man. Death
what
of
is your-
dishonest.
what is your AC?
My AC is 18 if I have my shield
18.
with me. I'm assuming I do.
You don't. 'Cause your
You're-
hands are
you
on
don't.
No, because you're climbing.
Ah, that's true. So 17.
So 17. Okay. So that's your shield, you could tell, you have to have it in your hands for it to be wielded. I suppose I should roll these things on board so when it comes to combat, these rolls don't need to be hidden. So I'll roll here. This
When I see him start struggling, I'll back up and draw an arrow in case I see
Oh.
something that's
Oh
not there.
no! Oh
So-
no!
Oh, wow, we lost one
Do
already.
not shoot at him melee.
the rules on criticals, a 1 is an automatic miss, a 20 is an automatic hit. It's not double damage or anything like that. It's just auto hit or auto crit. So the
Club
club
is the
comes
one-
down
1d6.
The club comes down on your head.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and that is what is that? A 1d6 for the club.
Isn't it a
Most
billy
everything
club?
is 1d6 almost.
Plus, if it has strength.
Yeah. They're +1. So that's 5 points of damage. Now, I need you to see if you can hold on to your rope. We're gonna do a strength check. You took a direct hit. How many hit points did you have to begin with? 8, 9, or something like that?
8 hit
8.
points.
Okay,
Well, I had
so
8.
that was a really heavy hit. You're gonna have to take a minus 1. I'm gonna be a little fair and not do -2 or 3, but strength check, you only have a +1 now.
Okay.
So it's a 6-sided die. Target number's
Okay.
4.
So I'm rolling strength +1, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Here it comes.
No.
No.
Oh, so you lose your grip.
Oh,
So now both the wood grew and you are going to take a d6 damage for falling.
Oh God.
So that's 2 points for you, and
oh crap! Oh,
and the wood grew. The wood grew takes 2 points also, right? Is that what's
Yeah.
rolled on there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2.
Wes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 and 2
Yeah.
as he's
Okay.
crushing
Can we
So-
shoot back at the guy?
Now
I
the
am
thing
almost
was,
dead.
I have 1 hit point left, I believe. If I did my
Yeah,
math
you're in
right.
bad shape.
Same.
You're in really bad
I
shape.
have 1 hit point as well.
Okay, so
And now
basically
we
what
can-
happened is you landed on him.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Ow.
Now we can roll. For now, this would be the encounter. If we need to do that, I'm not sure that we do because of our distance, but let's go ahead and do that. Let you guys have an opportunity to act before the Crookhorn does. So, I'm gonna put Thundero on in the batter's box. So, way I do initiative, you roll and I roll. The winner stays in the box. So you get to keep rolling initiative round after round until you lose, and then we'll transfer it over. So just a straight D6.
And it's the website.
I rolled a 6,
crazy
so
slow. Hang on, let me
suck
redo
it. You got to beat a 6 or
This,
tie.
this site bottles up bad for me for some reason. Hang on, I gotta
Refresh. Yeah. I just gotta
It's also
refresh
going to
it.
depend on what browser you're using.
And now it's not working at all. Excellent. I was hoping.
Okay, we'll just go to the wood grew then and let him roll
Yeah.
just for it. Go ahead, Grub.
D6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
What is happening? I'm just gonna close it and read.
Ah!
Okay.
All
So
right.
she goes first. You hear the sound of clang, 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 and it's like someone striking a pot with a hammer. And gaff is being the language of of gaff is being yelled. The drums stop. What do you guys do?
Well, okay, so do I see? Because I mean, the person popped up, like peeked out the window right when they swung the thing, right? So can I see them in the window?
No.
No.
All you can
Okay.
all that happened is really you saw him come down. So you saw like a club come out, whack him on the head, and he dropped. So you're not
Knew that
sure
was gonna
what.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't see the person in there.
I get Mac and Grubber on their feet and start moving toward the forest line.
Yeah, I follow. Yeah, we should probably get away from here, man. That might be a bad idea to stay.
Oh, my head hurts.
Your head hurts.
I don't feel so good.
I am covering them, backing up, but got arrow arch for the window in case someone pops their head out.
So you guys are
That's
just
fine.
going into the tree line. Okay, is that
Yeah,
right?
well, get
Dance
to cover.
again.
Getting to cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
nearest cover.
so that will be you guys' movement. We'll just do that. Okay. So now we would do the next round. So go ahead and roll your initiative again.
Me
Okay.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
can
I
be
got
the
it too.
initiative roller. There you
There
go.
we go.
All right, you guys have initiative. All right, so typically what we do is we'd make a declaration of if you're going to cast a spell or if you're in combat already and you're going to make a movement. We're not in combat, so are either of you casting a spell of our spellcasters?
I have nothing to cast the spell upon.
Right.
Yeah. Because I
Dragon.
have with my character, with the magician, just so you know, half of my spells I can't do until I get gems, and the other special ability I have, I need to have a magic wand, which I don't have. So
Awesome.
Okay,
I
let's
have
work
like
on that.
a spell.
Sorry.
So
Yeah, sorry you're not prepared for that. So we'll take care of that though.
yeah,
No
yeah,
worries.
yeah. No, no, it's no big deal. I don't mind adventuring and finding. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
I'm just
Dragon,
saying
are
I
you
don't.
gonna
My point was I don't have many options right now.
Thought you had a
No.
sling.
I
Oh
do.
no, but that's right. We didn't. Yeah.
I'm
That's not a
just
spell.
I need to get Dragon to say yes or no. You're casting a spell. Yes or no.
No.
Okay. So then the next
No.
part of combat is movement. You guys, you have initiative. It's your choice to make. It's this is where movement would happen.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Getting into those trees as quickly as
You-
possible.
I gave you that
I'm
for last round.
trying to
You're
hide
in the
Oh, okay.
trees.
We're already in them.
You're in the tree line. Yeah.
I'm going deeper. I'm getting away from this darn castle because I'm nearly dead. I don't have much choice.
Okay. I got one.
Yeah, I'm hiding and trying to
Okay.
get out of here too. Like
You're gonna-
I originally said, I wanted to leave.
I'm
Mhm.
assisting
I'm gonna-
them as we move further away.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are moving further away. All right.
Do I need to do like a hide check or
If you're
stealth?
gonna stop and hide, yeah. If you're moving, you're running. Are you guys? You're
Okay,
fleeing.
no, then I'm not. Yeah, I'm fleeing.
Yeah, we're fleeing.
You're all fleeing. Okay. So you
No,
flee.
I'm gonna be stopping and seeing if anyone is following, and then continuing.
You're going to be looking
Okay.
behind us as we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Keeping watch.
Okay. So your actions are done. I've done my action. You don't see anything. You thought the pans were still being pounded upon.
Mhm.
That's the alarm
to-
pans.
We go to the next round. We're not going to do initiative now because we're no longer in like a combat. No one's in front of you. You guys made your declarations. Most of you decided to flee and give me your hide roll for your hunter, which is your D6. You need a 5 or 6.
Lady's character?
Lady's character, the one who said she was hiding and watching.
7.
7. Okay. Yeah. All right. You do see coming out of the front. I'm just intuiting that you guys just bolted due east, right? That was
Yeah,
straight back into the
that's right.
forest. Okay. So
Yeah.
you see to the south is the ruined tower. Okay. And the huntress does see 4 crookhorns coming out and heading towards the tower. That is not falling. That is in the northeast part. And they're snorting and looking around. A bigger one comes out a little bit afterwards, and hollers at them. Don't run off now. Get back here. When they come back, we kill them. Get ready. They'll return. Krondog, come here. I send you. And Krognog, come here. So another one comes running towards him, and he talks to him, and then that one starts running down the path towards
So
the
one's
south.
going to the tower, one's going to the tower, going south.
The other ones start going back into the keep out of the 4. So 3 of them plus their leader, we'll say 4 of them go back into the keep, and 1 runs off south.
Going south. All right, let's slip further into to try to catch up with them once I know that they're not following us.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
we are, of course, I'm assuming the huntress will be able
Can
to
track you.
track me to us, no problem. We are heading back to town. There is no other
Yep.
option.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Right.
a very
Agreed.
bad start.
it was. Well,
Very
keep in
much
mind,
agreed.
if he had rolled average on that die instead of a 2, we'd have 2 dead
Mhm.
party members already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that fight, we can't make that fight. There's
No.
no way we can win that fight. Even if we went in and, we're in perfect position, you're not winning a fight like that.
That's why I said we need to go back to town. in the
Hush.
first
You
place.
were right.
Just take note of that.
You were
But
right.
you were outvoted.
And that happens
It does.
sometimes. Yeah.
You know,
But you
remember when I
carefully
said
approach.
his rolls are going to get somebody killed? Yeah, because his
Yeah.
rolls were too good, and then boom, I get hit in the head.
So, Bill,
Blame him. Yes.
as we
Yes.
head back
Yeah.
to Prigwort, I don't know if you have any rolls you need to make for our travels back or not.
I do. Because we have the whole, if you're gonna, you guys kind of ran blind out to the east, right? So we're gonna see first, if she can track you. She's on, let's see, because I want to give her about a turn. So you guys had a turn of running. Okay. So
Mhm.
you're gonna need to use your tracking skill. So to
Yep.
do that, looking at Hunter, right?
Mhm. Yep.
So what does it say? What do you have that pulled up? Or I can
Yeah.
probably-
2 to 6.
2 to 6. Okay, so but also you're in a tangled forest. So there is going to be not necessarily the softest ground, but there's another modifier in here too, which is time takes 1 turn. Modifiers. Okay, +1 for tracks made by a group of 10 or more creatures. So we don't have that.
No.
Nope. Okay, so go
They
ahead.
are in a rush, though.
I'll give you a +1, but it's going to take you a turn to find the track, so you'll be 20 minutes back.
Okay. 6.
Okay, yeah, you do find the tracks, and eventually, after 20 minutes pass, she catches up to you.
Sure.
How do you have a +4?
Because
You
I have an
shouldn't-
18 dex.
It's not a dex roll; it's just a.
Oh, it's
if
not.
you're-
Whoops. Sorry.
No, so let's.
I rolled a natural 2. Whoops.
So that's a 2. So roll again because you couldn't
Well,
find.
no,
it.
it'd been 3. It'll be a 3. Okay, but I'll roll again.
No, you don't get. I don't think you add pluses to that. It just you have to beat a certain number.
Yeah, it just improves over time. Starts at a 5.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a modifier, a +1. So let's just start from the beginning. Roll with a +1.
Natural 6.
Okay. There we go. Previous judgment stays. You find them.
Okay.
10 minutes. Fighter is bleeding down. He's got blood all down his face.
Well, I am trying to tend to him.
Okay.
And the Gruber. Amy, it wouldn't matter. Clerics in this game don't start getting healing powers until 2nd level. It wouldn't matter if
Yeah.
we had a cleric anyway.
And we utterly
So we
failed
don't-
our first real thing, so nobody got a level yet.
No one died, but a
Yeah.
friar.
That's true.
You know, yeah, that's a win. You walked away.
Yeah, I was
At a
going to
level
say any
I
fight
stumbled
we can
away,
get away
yes.
from is a win in my book.
I mean, it's not you don't get an XP for that, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, but
Um,
we get to report that there's
I live to
I don't know
dance
what's in the
again.
tower, but there was 4 of those things, and then they had a boss that was a big guy. They
There's
sent
at
one
least
guy
5
south.
total.
Yeah,
There's 5.
maybe
total.
6. I don't know what was in this. One
Well,
thing.
no,
was
there
in the
would be
tower.
because there was 4 in the room. There was the guy in the tower, and then there was the big guy. That's
Yeah,
what we saw.
5 is what we
Right.
saw.
Yeah, there was a girl in the tower.
6,
Did
actually.
he see that it was
6,
a
yeah.
female?
So, and if I made the illusion to it that it was inside a keep, it was actually an open courtyard.
Yeah.
So just to clarify that,
Well-
there's no keep left.
Anyway, we head back to town.
Okay,
Yes.
we're going to go back to town. So I'm going to roll for direction.
Well,
And you guys are good, and
Yeah.
we'll travel back, and that would take another. We're doing another hour.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. We say we start at 8. It's 1 in the afternoon. We have no encounters on the road. Yeah, you get back to town.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the standard procedure when you got party members that need to be healed, or take them to the ER?
Yeah.
No, there is
The
an
herbalist.
ER. Yeah, you
Herbalist.
could try an herbalist.
Do you have a
Yeah.
chirurgeon?
Yeah. There's no form of doctoring.
We don't have a surgeon. There is the church that has healers,
The church. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's herbalists that sells
Yeah, we can't
medicinal.
afford any of that.
No, you can't. You
Yeah.
can't afford
Whoa,
anything
whoa, whoa,
right
whoa!
now.
What if we talk to the? We got the information she wanted. We know they're there.
Yeah, we need
we
to go
still
talk to
don't have
Marge,
money
and
for
she
that,
needs
dude.
to
We don't.
rub my head.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, what's going to happen as far as the game's concerned? You guys go to get complete bed rest, and you get 3 hit points a day.
1d3, yeah.
And 1d3 a day. So we put you guys to bed, and then I would assume. See, the plant guy, probably not the best one. We have Ethereal Dragon report back to the lady who hired us. How about that?
Perfect.
Okay,
Like a win.
I'll do that.
All right, Marge, Sarge Marge, right?
Cute looking person.
She takes your, because I know I'm looking at time, so she takes the information, she gives you the bag of gold, and is very grateful and thanks you, and you get known as someone who can take care of business.
Clubs to the head.
Yeah, clubs.
Well,
today.
he did.
Well, we don't
He,
report that.
I mean, he doesn't say that. I assume you didn't say you went up there and got your ass kicked, but there's 6 of them. I'm sure you just told her there's 6
yeah, no,
crook
we
horns.
just told her the information. We
Yeah.
don't include.
Well,
I'm just gonna
they
say
would
I hit my
probably know
head
because
on a
if I'm
tree
going to
limb.
bed,
Well,
I-
I'm neutral. Should I roll to see if I tell
Do you? I mean, it's up to you, but I don't know why you
What?
would.
If you
why would
would,
you want the money?
It doesn't.
Are you thinking about-
It doesn't benefit us at all, Ethereal.
I'm just gonna let her know that I hit my head on a tree limb on the way back.
Well, she wouldn't
and she
know.
can just
She's
rub my
over
head.
like
Yeah.
a guard place. She doesn't know shit. We're in a common room, dude.
I
Yeah.
just want her to rub my head. That's all.
Oh,
Like,
fair.
Oh Lord, mercy.
Okay. So we get the money.
you get the money. Okay, you have 200 gold pieces to your party.
Excellent. That was definitely not worth it. Excellent.
Mhm.
You confirmed a rumor. All right, so that's another XP.
that is XP.
Feat of X.
Nice.
That's a feat of a confirmed rumor.
Do you want
Right.
them to have them roll to see how many days it takes for their recovery?
I can do that real quick. I got a D3 right here. So
All right.
two hit points on the first day, and then
So
And to save on money, I will hunt for us
on
to
the
have
second
extra
day,
I'm
on the
back.
second day,
I'm-
on the second day, you get 3 hit points.
Okay.
The
so
first.
I
Okay.
have-
So third day.
Three is. I'm at max on
Well,
the
hold on.
first day.
We'll get
I'm at
to
max.
everybody in a minute. We're just
Yeah.
trying to get him up. Third day.
Full, back to full.
Okay, you're good.
Excellent.
So 3 days.
I'm alive.
Our tank is in bed, getting cared for by hairy, armpitted, and mole pimpled ladies. Okay.
Excellent.
So I guess we all have 3 days. So what does everybody do?
Well, during that time, young Arda, that some of you met in the woods, has disappeared.
Uh-oh.
His family put up a
Oh, man, not
reward
Arda.
for 200 gold pieces to find their son Arda.
Okay.
You guys go do that. I'm gonna sleep.
No, we're not going anywhere without our
Okay.
tank.
Our
Thank you
tank.
very much. I do take.
we
I don't know how
splitting the
much time
gold
you
up?
got to put it on me, Bill, but I do take time in my journal to map where we have been.
Excellent. Okay, so there is that sheet that I put in that's a hex map. Okay. Prigwort is in hex. Let me pull this up. And you can just write this down in your journal, and then someone can also use whatever they want as far as the
Well, you know,
what-
my goal in life is to map the dolmen, right?
Of course.
is that your goal? Or that's
It
your
is.
goal? That.
It is.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let me pull this up. I think Prigwort is in X12. No. Okay, the Knoll was in hex 1206. Okay, that was also the hex where you were accosted. Same hex. So you're just southeast of Prigwort, and that would be hex 1106. Is that right? I think so. So those two can go on the map. Yeah, Prigwort is 1106, and you went into 1206. So you have those two hexes down.
Okay. Does this let me edit this? I guess not.
You just have to, yeah, it's not, it's just a JPEG. So you'd have to use Paint or I was thinking of using Miro. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. That's a whiteboard, like a community whiteboard website.
Yeah, I'll
So
figure it out.
I can set that up
1106,
too.
and what was the other one?
1206.
1206, yeah.
Okay, so right there. So 1106 is Prigwort, and 1206 was the
The
Knoll.
Knoll.
The Knoll
Right.
And where did we
Yeah.
see the unicorns?
in 1206.
In the same place. Okay, so
Yeah. That's the encounter we rolled when we went off the road.
I see.
Do we
Okay.
have
So-
to find him a wand, or can he buy a wand?
I
We can-
I have to find one. I think. I don't
Well,
think that's
you
one of
know-
the things you could buy. I don't know. I just didn't
Well, let's-
see wands listed because I'm assuming the way it's written in this game, wands are very specific type of. It's not like D&D. It's it
Mhm.
must be something that gives me a spell to use over and over or something like that, or a certain amount of
Well,
days,
see-
or I don't know.
You have ritual robes and spellbook are your starting class items. So okay, let's just do a real quick before we go into this. So other things that you could do during this time would be any rumor gathering, information kind of stuff. There's a option like just talking to people, going to market. Would be other things. Seeing as there's just a few minutes left, we can do that.
I'm
Or-
just laying down, so you guys do whatever.
Someone could buy the tank a helmet, and that would save him from a critical hit.
Well, he has one.
You have a helmet.
Of course he has. He's got full plate mail. Full.
It's true. True. It's true.
Okay, well,
Doesn't matter. He got
Shoulda
hit
went-
and he takes damage. It's
Yeah,
all good.
Should have went. I should have went for the roof, shouldn't I? Oh well.
yeah, I was kind of hinting at the roof. I was trying to telegraph
He
that.
really was.
That's okay.
So, well, we can
Nobody
also
knew.
go over.
I knew. Only I knew what was going on in there. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
So
As usual.
We should also go over XP as well, since we did get a chance to rest.
yeah,
I
you are
will-
safe.
I
You are
will
safe haven.
Gather
so-
rumors then. I'll
You
go.
gotta
Get,
split up the
women
money
gossip.
too, don't you?
That's true. That's good.
Okay, well, I can give you the encounter XP, which is 230 XP that you got to divide amongst everybody. There's no treasure. Oh, 200 gold. So
You
that's
did,
also.
yeah.
So now we're at 430 XP. Sorry, I got to write down the 200 gold.
All right, so 430 divided by 6.
Yeah.
The confirmed rumor. I got to actually build that spreadsheet for the feast exploration tonight. I'll do that after this.
Oh, so
Do we
don't.
round up XP, or do we just?
Yeah,
leave
I'll
it?
give you more XP later for tonight. But as for now, start with 430. And then
Okay.
for everyone,
but when
anyone who
we're-
has 10%,
dividing
20%, you're
when we're
dividing
dividing
it.
it,
So yeah,
Do
it's
we round
by
up when it
Yes.
hits a? Okay.
yes. Always
Okay.
anything that's divided, round it to your favor. Okay, no matter
So
what.
72, and then I get an extra 5% modifier.
I get an
and-
extra 20%. Excellent.
How do we do percentage anyway? Like
What's
if I-
your
Your
I
human
know.
stat?
So
Yeah,
I'll tell you, you're human.
I
so
know
that
what
you-
I know what my percentage thing is. I'm just wondering how you're supposed to do that.
Well, if it's
How do you figure it out?
100 and you have 10%, then you get 110.
Okay. 110. Okay.
Well,
No,
I
I'm
don't
So-
know. I'm just saying.
I'm
that's,
joking.
That's
I'm
how it
joking,
works.
joking.
Yeah.
So
I'm
if you multiply your total by 0.1, that's 10%.
I got
Okay.
87.
If it's
0.1,
20%,
okay.
if it's 20%, it's 0.2.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh wait, I did that wrong.
That's what I
If you
need
get-
to know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
times.
Yeah, multiply it by 0.1 for 10%. And then just add that. So this is 7.2. So make that 8. Okay. Because it was 72 times
Yes,
0.1. So you would get 80 XP for the encounters and the treasure.
Actually, I got 90. It's 25%.
There you go.
That's why I was trying to find out how am I
Wait,
supposed
so
to
we all
multiply?
No, you should. Yeah, you got 90. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you always round up, or are we doing actual math rules?
No, always round up.
Always round up. Any fraction, round up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And actually, the rule is, in my rule is, whatever benefits you the most.
Okay, so I have
If
87
it up or
XP.
round up or round down, depending on the situation. Generally, it's a round up. I don't know if anything is a round down, but whatever it is, so it works out best.
You
My
know, if you have a modifier.
my other 2 days, Bill, I don't know how many books I have, but I'm trying to sell them. That's what
Okay.
I do for my 2 days. I'm trying to
So-
sell the books I have.
Did we establish what day it was? We knew the month. I can't remember if we
Yeah, it
established
was the 11th day. No. Hang on, it's in the chat up here because I said it. It was the
because what we
11th
can
month.
do is look on the calendar. Then Prigwort has a
say
market day.
We
on-
absolutely
on-
did say it. It was late in the month for sure. I know that.
Okay.
It was
Well, we
middle of fall and it was late in the month. I know that too.
Yeah, it was the 11th month, and then
Let's just roll. I'll just roll a D7, and that's the day of the week. How's that? Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
All right.
3 is what I rolled, and I'll just pull up the calendar.
But to me, it was a Tuesday.
Every day is Tuesday when you are unemployed. It's personal experience, but whatever. Obthryme. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3. It was started on the Feast of Saint Wort on Heim. So then Moot. So then on the next day, which is we'll say is the we're gonna say it's the 18th is the second day. 19th, the 20th egg fast is the day when you're finally healed up. During that time, there is a market. Prigwort has a huge market on the middle of the week, and they have let's see, actually it's twice a week. Let me pull up the market. Man, I gotta get faster at this shit. I can't wait for my actual books because I'm better at turning pages than tapping screens. I know it's a personal problem, but it is what it is. Okay. So they hold Market Square.
Mhm.
So on Frisk, let's see, Collie, we'll say, yeah, livestock, crafts market. You can sell or buy mounts, hounds, vehicles, adventuring gear, basic weapons, armor, da 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 da. You go up and you set up your books. Let's say you have 8 books left to sell. Okay, roll a D6, 1 through 4. Yeah, let's do D6. 1 through 3 is they're common. 4 and 5 they're rare. 6, it's a really good book. So I could roll
I rolled a 4, so rare.
roll 8 at once, and let me just get it written down real quick. You got a 4, so roll 7 more.
Mhm.
Just got a 4.
So I
Can't
have
fucking
1,
read
2,
'em.
3, 4 commons. I have 1, 2, 3 rares and 1 exquisite one.
1 exquisite. I'm sorry, 3 commons and 3 rares, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going to give you 2 gold for a common, 5 gold for a rare, and we'll do 20 gold for exquisite.
Okay.
Nice.
Now,
money.
FYI, if you want to get healing at the church, you would want to give a donation for what the cost of a spell would be. So it is really expensive too, of course.
Cost of
For
a spell.
Yeah, because spells have a price to them.
Interesting.
For someone to cast a spell for you, it costs money. For you to make a spell, it costs money. Like you can create your own spells in the game, but so there's a price to the resources, and the church would expect some kind of donation of that. Other things you can do, okay, is you can carouse. So what carousing is however much XP you want to spend, you will get that in return, or however much gold you want to spend is what you will get in return in XP. Money that you'd want to spend carousing. Now, there's a risk factor to something that could happen while you're heavily inebriated in Prigwort. Such as embarrassing yourself, getting in a fight, getting run out of town, or nothing at all.
Mhm.
Right? You just gain the experience, but it's a free experience. I mean, it's just another avenue.
So the days have passed. I'm out of bed now, right? I'm not just.
You're out
sleeping
of
in
bed
there.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll put together some house.
Okay.
So you do know the boy is missing.
Yes.
And the parents are offering.
The only
And
question I
ladies
have.
rumor checking as well.
Yep.
At the market,
Yeah.
can I buy a 50 gold piece crystal so I can do my other spells?
Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Is
And I also
is the
do.
lovely
Rumor
night
checking.
lady in town?
I'm sorry. I had two people talking at once.
Is the lovely night lady in town?
The
they
lovely
leave?
night lady. Yes, she is. She's staying at 3 days later. Let me see.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it's actually, with the travel plus the time. Let's just roll a d6, and you got 2 and 6 chance. She's not. But so you go to the Wrinkled Antler to go check on you. You go up. There's a really snooty maitre d'. What do you say?
Have any knights come in here lately?
I'm sorry, sir, but could you please come back wearing a coat?
What? Where's my coat? Wait, am I naked?
Yes, you are.
I didn't know I was naked. When did that happen?
Well, I
You're
assume
in
you just
bed.
have like common labor or
completely
clothes.
naked.
You're from Dreg. You have basically common clothes.
Yeah, no, I have a sheepskin coat. That's one of my
sheepskin
things I'm
coat.
wearing. Yes.
That coat is atrocious. Please come back wearing some finery
Peasant.
before we allow you
Oh.
into this
Peasant.
establishment. Shoo! I don't
Oh,
see
my
your
head
name in the
hurts
book.
again.
If your name is not in the book, you can't come in.
Oh, you should
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
him.
the book.
Definitely.
What's that from? Does anyone know?
Sorry, no.
Hudsucker
Too many
Proxy.
voices.
I'll find her later. I leave. I go look for Crump, see what he wants me to do since I've been asleep for 3 days.
It sounds
He is still
familiar.
my boss.
It is 10 o'clock. I don't know. You guys want to keep going for a little while and do the rumor mill, or do
I
you
have
want to
food
together
waiting for me, but
food waiting for you? Okay.
yeah.
And there you go.
I'll read my mail.
You gonna read your mail?
Rumor
it's
mill.
the
rumor mill. But
Rumor mill. Okay.
Yeah, lady was doing that.
I'm currently looking for Crump. That's where my character's at right now at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
session.
Okay.
You find me binding a book.
Oh God, get the books.
I'm making and selling beer and cheeses.
Beer, you need a license to do that here in Prigwort, and cheeses is not a problem. You see some of your family at market. All Mosslings are related one way or another, and then
With my family, it's always another.
let's lady, give me a D20.
I was gonna carouse at some point.
You want to carouse? Okay, we'll do carousal. Let's do rumors
Yeah.
first. So I need a D20 roll.
8.
8. You find a rumor. People are talking. You hear some things about the Lady Hawkmoor. The nobles of Harrimore, like they consort with some monstrous entity in the lake, and grants them wisdom exchanged for their mortal soul.
Lady Hawkmore.
Lady Hawkmore.
Note this down in my little journal. Lady Hawkmore. Which lake was that? Did I say?
The lake.
Just the lake.
Hey,
Mhm.
The lake.
Yes, they
The
did.
lake. If you look on the map, you'll see which the lake is.
Fog Lake.
No,
yeah.
No. Okay.
no, the lake.
I looked on the map.
Hey guys.
Lake,
Oh.
Lake Longmere.
Lake Longmere. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, GOP. Head out, man.
Yeah,
brother.
sorry. Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll probably be in the after chat at some point. Yeah, but have a good one, guys.
Later, man.
Lake Longmere. Okay.
And you also have Ethriel's carousing.
Yes,
20?
carousing. Hold on, I'm pulling up
I drew
the.
20.
Oh my goodness. Very
Ooh.
successful carousing.
Well, I'm not sure if that's what you're
You got
supposed
laid.
to roll.
I'm good.
You're,
Oh, yeah, okay.
you're ahead
This
of
is
me, like way ahead of me. So hold on a second, let me pull it
Actual
up.
part of the game. Okay.
Damn thing.
How much XP
Sorry.
did we get?
We don't have a total yet. Wait till we get offline.
Okay.
Actually, hold up. I thought I knew where that file was. I'm gonna have to.
I can just save it for later.
Yeah, we
Later.
can.
Because I really want to know what these rumors are.
Hmm.
There's a reason I'm looking for that lady. My goal in life is to marry into nobility.
Oh, there you go. That's your
Oh,
goal.
right.
My goal
Yeah,
is
I
to
know.
map
I remember
Dolmenwood.
that.
What is Gruber's goal?
He wants to carouse too.
Well, no, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we all rolled
Hey,
a
an
goal,
instrument
right?
dance.
goal.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm
the
not going to
gold
tell you that. You're going to have to find that out.
Oh,
in the
okay,
game.
fine.
Oh, mine's no secret. I'm very brash, so I just tell people. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
going to marry a lady one day.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's gonna
obvious
happen.
what his is.
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I never
Wait,
rolled
where's
that
the goals in
part
the
up. I
book?
don't think.
Yep, need to do that.
Wait, where are all the goals in the books?
I drew some of them. Didn't.
So, Bill, you
Not at
want me to
all.
take us on offline, dude?
Okay, I got carousing. So we're in. How
Found it.
much gold do you want to spend? Being as we're in a
10.
town, you were going to spend 10 gold. Okay.
Party.
Yeah.
Getting wild.
Okay, so it is a. It's a 3d6 roll.
$13.
You say 13?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You get in a duel of honor.
Ooh.
Roll 2d6 and add your dexterity.
Ooh, I have a secret underground lair.
7.
That's the desire, though.
7. Okay.
There you go.
So you get to choose either I choose to. I'm sorry. Here we go. I will roll to make it fair here. Where's that stupid die? Okay. You have been thrown in jail for dueling. Okay.
Wait a minute.
No.
You are you're in jail for 1 day.
So you got
And
drunk
then
tank.
yeah, you also you did win the fight though. And you were thrown in jail.
Excellent work. Very proud of you.
So you're gonna get, right, you can write this down on your character sheet. So you'll get a +1 to any kind of social encounter rolls in Prigwort while you have notoriety for winning the duel. Okay, and you get 10 XP, and you keep that gold. Oh no, you spent that gold. I'm sorry. You spent that gold. Or for so 10 XP, then add your bonus to that. So 1. And then you got 11 XP. All right.
And what's his fine?
No fine. He's just thrown in jail for a day. It was
Drunk
1d6
tank.
days. Yeah,
Drunk
1d6 days.
Starting
Okay,
fights.
now Woodgrew, what are you gonna do? How much are you gonna spend on carousing?
15.
15. Okay, roll 3d6, please. Eleven. You let's see. Am I doing this right? Okay. I may be doing this wrong. So you may not be but it doesn't matter. We didn't have it. No harm, right? No foul. All right. If the amount of gold is spent more, okay. Oh wow, there's a lot more to it. Once per session, while in a civilized settlement, a PC may choose to carouse in order to gain extra experience points. A PC who goes carousing must choose to spend a certain amount of gold, limited by the size of the settlement. The result determines how much they actually spend and how much XP they gain. So in a town, you can spend up to 1d8 times 150, which of gold. You're doing just 15 gold. If the amount of gold spent is more than the PC has on hand, they owe money to someone nefarious or must borrow it from other PCs. In addition, they must roll a successful saving throw versus poison. So right now, I need you to roll a. Let's just give you let's just roll on this table tonight, and we'll just go this way. You go to on a gambling binge. Roll. You lose all your gold that you have.
You're gonna have to start working for Crump too.
Okay, and we'll stop at that, and we'll run it in a different manner next time.
Yeah. I do move us, and I guess the wounded. Well, at the time he was wounded, I do move us into the silver piece rooms.
Excellent.
Okay. There's also philanthropy, but you guys have to have money to do that.
Right.
And
I'm not giving out my money. Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get crazy. Right.
So
these are the carousing rules I got from the 3d6 down the line, and they borrowed it from someone else. So I'm trying to figure out. I kind of went
Was
off.
that it? I just lose money. I lose all my money.
All your
and
money.
Get nothing.
But that's all right. You got a nice bed in a medium room. So
you lose all your money that you had, but you did gain the 15 experience points.
Okay.
So worth it.
A little So maybe that was a bad call. If you guys want to not follow through, that's okay. It was kind of my bad.
I think it's great. It's perfect.
It's fine. We're supposed to fail the first time. It's supposed to be terrible.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your.
That way we can.
I'm not dead. I can still again.
That's true.
I can marry that pretty night lady.
You might be able to. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to shut us down now. All right. So thank you all for coming in. Do keep in mind, we're doing Halloween thingies here on Dawn and Quarter Ultimate Edition this week. So come and watch that. And of course, we'll be back next week right here to continue on session 2 of Dolmenwood. Thanks, guys. Later.
Good night.
Night.
Reefers.
No one died.